No tests off limits. And the results are in. Maury. Painful secrets.
He hurt me.
Paternity secrets.
That's your baby.
And unforgettable secrets. Shima has given her fiancé, Derek, 3 children.
I really believe Derek's been cheating on me with my best friend, Brittany.
He decided and come clean about a few things. How many women have you cheated on Shima with?
Like over 97 women.
Wait until she finds out the lie detector results. The lie detector determined.
No, Derek! Don't touch me! No, because you hurt me!
And this relationship hangs by a DNA thread. He is scared to death that their newborn son may not be his.
Anna has cheated on me.
That is your son.
I need somebody I can trust in my life, not somebody I can...
You know that's your son.
Is the love of her life the father, Greg?
That's not.
And remember this story?
Samara and I might not be yours.
We gave them a paternity test, and today the results are in. Kion. Plus, she thinks her best friend had sex with her boyfriend in her own bed. Her best friend is furious.
You have to accuse me!
But the lie detector test will uncover the truth. Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. Next. Everybody welcome my next guest, Shima, to the show. Now, Shima has given her fiancé, Derek, everything she has. 3 children with this man. She has bought every stitch of clothing on his back. She has handed over any money that he wants. She gives him. But she earns it. And how has Derek repaid her? Well, Shima says, by cheating. And what's worse is Shima thinks that Derek has even had sex with her best friend, Brittany. And it's torn Shima apart.
We have been together for 7 years, and we got 3 beautiful kids together. I really believe Derek's been cheating on me the entire time we've been together. I have found jewelry in our bedroom that didn't belong to me. I have heard rumors that he had a baby by his ex-girlfriend. I just can't do it no more. I just need to know the truth. I even believe he's cheating on me with people in my family and my closest friends. Just last night, I found a text message from Derek to my best friend, Brittany. I love Brittany with all my heart, but I can't believe she would do something like this to me with Derek. I need to get these results because I have to know the truth to move on with my life.
So, we've given Shima's fiancé, Derek, and her best friend, Brittany, a lie detector test. We're going to reveal those results in a moment. But first, you have done everything for this man for 7 years.
Everything.
You all have 3 children together.
Yes, Maury, I've been there with him forever. I did everything for him. I gave Derek my last. I stopped talking to people in my family because they didn't approve. I did everything. Everything.
So during 7 years, how long do you think he's been cheating on you?
The whole 7 years.
The whole 7 years? Why did you stay with him?
I never had proof.
You never
I never had proof. But I always believed it, but he always told me no. I just don't know.
For 7 years?
7 years.
Well, we might as well find out what Derek has to say. Here he is. Here's your boyfriend, Derek. Derek. First of all, how do you feel about it?
I love her with all my heart. She knows that.
So this is what Derek wanted to do, Shima. He would much rather come on the show today and come clean about a few things to you.
You know, I love you, right? I lied to you like majority of the 7 years.
Derek, how many women have you cheated on Shima with?
Like over 97 women.
Wait a second. How do you know, Derek? How do you know the precise number?
Ever since I slept with my second girl, me and my we had always kept count. So it was
Count?
basically, yeah.
You had a contest? Okay. Now I got to get very specific. Have you been with her friends?
More than 3.
More than 3. Have you been with any of her family members?
More than 2.
More than 2. And do you have unprotected sex with these women?
More than 3.
Wait a second, Shima. No, Shima. We haven't gotten to Brittany. We haven't gotten to Brittany. Sit down. You don't have any other kids, do you? Have any other kids? Okay, you don't have any. Now, what about Brittany?
I never looked or touched that girl.
On this subject, we gave Derek and Brittany lie detector tests, so we're going to find out the truth. But first, this is what Brittany had to say.
Yesterday, I was shocked when I found out that Shima would accuse me of messing with Derek. I'm the one who tells Shima that Derek cheats on her. I'm the one who cries with her at 3 o'clock in the morning. I love Shima with all my heart. That's my best friend. But part of me understands he has cheated on her with a lot of her friends, but I'm not one of them. After 7 years, she probably doesn't know who to trust. She should know she can trust me.
Here's Shima's best friend, Brittany. Here she is. Brittany, are you surprised at what Derek just admitted? Are you surprised?
Yes.
Why are you so upset? Why are you so upset?
Because Shima don't deserve that. She deserves much better than him.
Have you ever done anything with Derek?
No, never. I would never do that to her.
Okay. There's some other things that Derek didn't confess to that she wanted to know about. So we did give Derek a lie detector test on those questions, all right? Here's the big one. During your relationship with Shima, have you ever had sexual intercourse with her best friend, Brittany? You said no. And the lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. Are you with Shima because she gives you money? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Shima, did you have oral sex with a prostitute? You admitted in fact, you admitted it was more than one time. Do you want to marry Shima? You admitted that you do not want to marry Shima. I think that's enough.
No, dear! Don't touch me! No, because you hurt me! You hurt me! You hurt me!
Don't worry about
He hurt me!
Okay.
He hurt me!
Don't worry about him.
He hurt me! I'm done, Derek. You're going to bring it to somebody else. You could have told me everything. I tried my best to bring you with everything. With everything. What you got on right now, I got that for you, Derek. I did that. I did this, Derek. I'm the one who keeps us all together, Derek. I do all this. So you gave me the ring for a show.
You know I gave you the ring because I love you, dog. So why are you playing like act like you don't know that, dog? You feel me?
No, you don't.
After the show, you won't believe what happened.
I want to have more kids with you, so what are you talking about? So you want to have another kid with her but still do what you're doing?
And this relationship hangs by a DNA thread. He is scared to death that their newborn son may not be his.
Anna has cheated on me.
That is your son.
I need somebody I can trust in my life, not somebody I can...
You know that's your son.
Is the love of her life the father? Greg?
That's not.
Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. Everybody welcome Greg to the show. Now, Greg says there is one woman who holds the key to his heart. Her name is Anna. And Greg says he's not only terrified that Anna has secretly cheated on him with other men, he is also scared to death that their newborn son, Jason, may not be his. Now, not knowing the truth has put the weight of the world on Greg's shoulders. Watch this.
I have my reasons for distrusting Anna. Anna has cheated on me and hurt me in the past. In the beginning of a relationship, she went on a vacation. The guy paid for the vacation. Me and Anna got into a fight. And the same night that she broke up with me, she went and slept with the same guy. And then, a week and a half later, goes with another guy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. The bear to think that Jason's not mine is tearing me up inside. Jason's everything to me. I would die for him. I look at him and it's my boy. I know that that's my son. What I'm hoping for today is to find out that everything that she has told me is the truth. We can leave here together and move on with our lives.
Okay, so that's pretty clear. So, Greg, you're pretty clear about what's going to happen depending on the result.
If this boy's not mine,
right?
I'm done.
What happens if the boy is yours and she fails the lie detector?
I'll be a father. I'll be a father. I'll be a father. I want to be with this boy. I love.
Why do I look at her and I see a woman who probably is in love with you?
Because she is. Because she is, and she knows she's made her mistakes.
But she made one mistake. You found out about it, right?
Yeah.
And you think there are a lot other mistakes?
No, there's three mistakes in total. 3 mistakes in total.
Did she admit 3 mistakes?
The vacation
to
Wisconsin.
Right.
And then a year later, we got into a fight, and she went with a bunch of her friends and met a dude and was with this dude. She didn't know this guy. She didn't know who he was.
Did she tell you?
She just went with him.
So she admitted to that?
Yeah.
That's your baby.
She's very broken up.
I want it to be my baby.
I know. So you're prepared to walk away if this is not your child?
Walk away totally. Don't want nothing to do with her. Never want to see her again.
Here's Anna. Anna.
No, come on, man. For real.
That is your son. You know that's your son.
The proof is in the pudding.
Anna.
You can just look at him. Just look at your son. You can tell that is your son.
Anna.
You know.
Anna, you love this man?
Yes, I do, Maury. I love him with all my heart and soul.
Okay. But you've hurt him in the past, right?
I made my mistakes. I know I did wrong, and I know I hurt him. And I'm sorry. I want to be with you forever.
And you're sure that this baby is his?
This baby is his.
We've had enough tears, and we've had enough heartache. Anything you want to say to her before we read these results?
If Jason's mine and you lied, I'm done still. You lied, I'm done. Okay?
I made my mistake.
I don't care.
I made my
if you
mistake.
lied, it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I need somebody I can trust in my life, not somebody I can. Okay?
I made my mistakes. We all make mistakes. We ain't perfect. Nobody here is perfect.
But he knows
Sorry.
about... But he,
Nobody's perfect.
If Jason's mine, all that
But
matters is to stand up and be a man and take care of my son.
Okay, but we can be a family.
Not if you lied.
I did.
But you know, Anna,
We're gonna find out.
Anna,
We're gonna find out.
Anna, he knows about your mistakes.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
he knows about your mistakes.
He
He's
knows.
worried about what he doesn't know. He's not worried about what he knows, right? Is that
Exactly.
right? Okay, we're going to do the paternity. When it comes to 1-month-old Jason, Greg, you are the father. Okay. Here we go.
I love you.
All right. A year ago, did you purposely break up with Greg so you could have a relationship with another man? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Greg, did you go to Wisconsin with the intentions of cheating on him? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Greg, when he went away for a month, did you have oral sex with any other man? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. Are you still in love with Greg? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. Since you have been together with Greg, besides the one time he already knew about, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. That's it. That's the most important. You got that? That's the last one. The one you know about? Or whatever you knew about.
She still went to Wisconsin with the intention.
What?
No.
You don't want to be with her?
You lied twice. Twice. You lied twice. You lied.
No.
I love you.
No.
I do. I'm sorry. Jason is my son. I will take care of him. I will take care of Jason. I promise you. Okay? But listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. We're going to see where this takes us. We're going to see where this takes us. But right now, that's the mature decision to do. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's the mature decision to do. Okay? It is the mature decision.
Remember this story?
Samara and I, it might not be yours.
We gave them a paternity test, and today the results are in. Kion. Her best friend had sex with her boyfriend in her own bed. Her best friend is furious. But the lie detector test will uncover the truth. Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. This is Sophia sitting next to her, Kion. Now, last week, Sophia broke Kion's heart when she revealed to him that she cheated throughout their entire relationship, and he may not be the father of both of their children. Take a look at this.
I want to know. I need answers. I come home from work, find my wife crying. I know she's hiding something from me. My two daughters, they changed my life for the better.
I mean, you all been together a long time.
7 years.
Tell him why you brought him here.
My first secret is I cheated on you.
What's the other part of the secret?
Samara and I, it might not be yours.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. These my girls. How you gonna do me like that?
I love you. Please hit me.
You want anything you want to say to him?
This is for real.
I know it was a mistake. I'm sorry. Please forgive
Man, they're not my babies. What you gonna tell them? They not mine.
After the show, we gave Kion and both kids a paternity test, and in a few moments, we're going to reveal the results. It's not been a day, it's not been 2 days, it's been a week, Kion. What's it been like?
I moved out of my house. I left her and the girls at the apartment. I'm staying with my sister.
But you love those girls.
Them
You
my
love those
daughters.
girls.
Them is my girls.
What happens if I come up with the wrong results?
I'm still be there, but the relationship is over.
The relationship. Kion, have you been able to talk to Sophia?
No.
You don't want to talk? No. Have you tried to get him to talk?
Yes, I've been calling him and calling him. He don't even return my call.
If you're the father, you're going to take care of those girls.
I'm going to take care of my girls.
When it comes to 5-year-old Samira, Kion, you are not. And when it comes to 1-year-old Anaya, Kion, you are not the father.
Oh, Maury, that's messed up. That's messed up.
I know.
I go to work every day to take care of my girl for 7 years, man. Oh, my God. No. Yeah, I do, but I ain't their daddy, Maury.
They're the only father. You're the only father they know.
I'm going to be there for them.
You've got to. You've got to. Sophia.
Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not one with two.
I'm sorry.
She's 6 months pregnant. But is she about to find out her fiancé's a sex addict? She thinks her best friend had sex with her boyfriend in her own bed. Her best friend is furious. But the lie detector test will uncover the truth. Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. Just remember, you're pregnant, all right? You don't want to get too upset. Okay. You know, many people struggle with addictions. You know, there are addictions to drugs, alcohol. Now, my next guest, Kim, is convinced that her fiancé, Aaron, is addicted to sex. But not with her, with everybody else. And she's 6 months pregnant with their first child. But she feels that Aaron is paying women for sex, having sex while he says he's at work, and she says that he uses women's perfume to cover up the sex smells in his underwear. This is her story.
Right now, I'm 6 months pregnant with Aaron's baby, and I was happy when I first found out. But now, he don't hold me at night anymore. All we do is fight. I just fear he's cheating. I believe that Aaron is a sex addict, and he's getting it from somewhere else. Because I'm pregnant, I feel like he don't want me anymore. It makes me feel like I'm just not good enough anymore. That's my worst fear, is being alone and him leaving me and having to take care of this baby by myself. I'm not gonna let my baby be around somebody like that. He needs to have a good father, somebody that's faithful. If he fails his test, I'm probably done.
What did you find on?
I found a hickey on his neck. And I said, by the way, what's that on your neck? And he said, I was working last night. He said, baby, you know I was working last night. And I said, well, what is that? That's a hickey. Was that a hickey on your neck? And you tell me it's from a light bulb. A light bulb. He burned himself with a light bulb.
I haven't heard that. Then in his boxers, what'd you discover?
I found blood in his boxers, Maury. I'm pregnant. I don't have a period. Hello. And he said, Maury, he said he wants to stay fresh.
He says he sprays cologne on.
Sprays cologne on his boxers, too, to stay fresh. Take a shower. Take a damn shower.
Now, Kim, you're 6 months pregnant. You are 6 months pregnant. I don't want you to get upset, okay? All right? But it's affecting your pregnancy, isn't it? How?
It's affecting me because I stay up all night, and I wonder where he's at, what he's doing, who he's with, how many people he's with. Sometimes I even think he's dead because he don't come home. And
then you received a phone call.
This girl called, and she said that he was telling her he loved her, and he wanted to be with her, and he was just using me. And he was going to be with her and her baby that's supposedly his.
Is that what she said? She has a baby with him?
Yeah.
Well, of course, we gave him a lie detector test. But first of all, there's another version, and this is what Aaron had to say. Watch.
Kim believes that I don't care about her, and that's just crazy. She's the love of my life. I'm so excited we're having her first child. I bust my butt every single night working double shifts just to give Kim what she needs. One night at work, I was changing the light bulb, and I burnt my neck. Kim accused me of having a hickey on my neck. I'm a good-looking guy. All the women's very attracted to me, but the only woman I want is Kim. Why in the world would I offer any other woman money for sex when I got Kim? Kim is really breaking my heart. She thinks I'm a whore. Deep down inside, it's hurting me.
Everybody welcome Aaron. Do that.
I would never cheat on her.
You would never cheat on her?
Never.
Beautiful woman like that.
Too beautiful to cheat on.
With your first child?
Yes, my first child.
Can I ask you this? What happened to the libido? How come we're not having sex as much?
Because I've been too busy and I've been tired every night. I ain't really
More
got
like
time.
you're getting it somewhere else.
Nah, that never happened.
And obviously you're having unprotected sex. The blood is not from me.
She thinks you have an addiction to sex.
I do got addiction to sex. I got addiction to sex
What?
for you,
Oh my
for you
God.
only. No other
if you
woman
have an
touch
addiction,
you.
why don't we have sex anymore?
Because I ain't got time no more. I try to make money.
You don't have time because
Kim,
you're getting it from somebody else.
I ain't getting it from nobody else but you.
You like to spray your boxers with cologne?
Yeah, because I come home every night, my and everything's sweaty. I got to keep myself fresh. You know? I won't never cheat on the kid. Never.
Well, we're going to find out right now, okay? Okay. Aaron, we asked you, are you still in love with Kim? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. We asked you if you had sexual intercourse with a girl Kimberly heard you offered money to. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie. We asked you if when you stay out all night, if you had sexual intercourse with another woman. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Can you believe that?
We asked you spray cologne on your boxer shorts because you're having sexual intercourse with another woman. You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Are you addicted to having sex with women other than Kim? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I'm telling the truth, Kim. You believe that if you want to.
What about the baby? What about us?
I'm trying to make money, support the baby.
How about cheating, paying
Can't I
women
work?
for
I got to make
sex?
money. I got to make money.
Kim, you're 6 months pregnant. I want you to meet with my counselor. You and Aaron meet with my counselor before you go home. I want you to have a clear head before you make any decisions. Okay? We'll be back right after this. She thinks her best friend had sex with her boyfriend in her own bed. Her best friend is furious.
You all sit there and accuse me?
But the lie detector test will uncover the truth. Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. Welcome my next guest, Angie, to the show. Angie is on a mission. She's on a mission to prove that her boyfriend of 7 years, Paul, is a cheater. And she says she's got the evidence to prove it. You see, for the past 6 months, Angie says, Paul's been sleeping on the couch. He shows up late with hickeys. Angie drove 250 miles to comfort her ailing mother, and she says Paul partied with her best friend, this woman, Annie. And Angie believes the lie detector results are going to Paul and Annie had sex in her own bed.
I went out of town. When I come, sheets were changed, and I tried 4
Well, maybe he wanted to clean sheets.
He don't even sleep in the bed, so what does it matter?
Oh, I see. And what about all the marks on his body? What's he say?
He said they come from the cabinets falling.
The cabinet? How long has Annie been your best friend?
This matter like 5 months ago. She's the only person that I know up there.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt me if she done this. I want to truly believe she didn't do this.
He did admit that when he was out at a bar, that a woman kind of randomly came up to him and kissed him.
Yes, he did admit that. But, you know, she kissed him, that he didn't kiss her. But my feelings is it takes 4 lips to kiss, not 2.
This is Paul had to say. Watch.
I've been with my girlfriend Angie for 7 years. And her and my daughter, they mean everything to me. Recently, my relationship with Angie's been falling apart. Every day she's accusing me of cheating, and it's making me insane. Angie thinks I'm cheating with her friend Annie, and that's crazy. I would never do that. Annie partied with me one night while Angie was out of town, but nothing happened. I work in construction, and if I'm working too long, she thinks I'm cheating. Angie, I came to Maury to prove to you that I'm not cheating, and when I do, I want the drama and the fighting to stop.
Okay, here he is, Paul. Paul, come on out.
Yes.
Y'all been together 7 years.
Yes.
But I still think you're cheating because you're with your brother all the time.
That's because I'm always working, Ange, and you just don't understand.
Well, why
that doesn't
can't
take.
he
It does not take 2 hours to build a house of teammates. He does answer the phone, but you're constantly calling. That's because you're constantly calling every 2 minutes. How are we supposed to get any work done when you're calling?
Well, how do you know something ain't wrong when I'm calling you every 2 minutes?
There's no way. Like I said,
if you had it to do over again, would you be partying or having a drink with Annie the night that she's away visiting her mother? Would you have done that?
No, I mean, I called and asked her if it was okay, and she
I know it. That's
but
right.
You said I could call and talk to you, too, to see what was going on. No one wanted to answer her phone. You said you were riding, the phone was dying.
It was, and then
why?
No, you called.
She thinks that you slept with Annie in her bed in her house.
No, it didn't happen, Maury. It did not happen. Did not happen. I love her. I love my daughter. I did not cheat on her.
And so, therefore, you were just at the bar, and then all of a sudden, a random woman come up and give you a smooch right there.
Yeah.
Hickeys and the passion marks, that come from work, right?
Some of them, most of them come from her. The only one that came from work was when I'm working, I got to lift cabinets and things, and it caused cuts and marks on me.
Everybody is the best friend, Annie. Here's Annie.
Friends, I have my man over there with Paul drinking. You was on the phone with us, so I don't see what the big deal is. Paul's not my type. He's just my friend. He's just my friend.
You said he left for a while.
No, you're lying. It's lies. It's all lies.
Annie,
y'all
what's
know
happened
my
to you?
story.
Never had sex with her?
No, I
Him.
never had sex with him. Hell
Okay,
no.
all right. What's this done to your with Angie?
I don't really know.
I apologize.
Here we go. Paul, you were asked, do you sleep on the couch because you're no longer attracted to Angie? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked when you told Angie the marks on your chest were from a cabinet falling on you. Were they really from cheating on Angie? You said no. The lie detector determined. The unforgettable lie detector results are next. How many women have you cheated on Shima with?
Like over 97 women.
After the show, you won't believe what happened.
I want to have more kids with you, so what are you talking about? So you want to have another kid with her, but still do what you're doing?
Secrets, lies, and paternity tests.
I've been with my girlfriend Angie for 7 years. Her and my daughter, they mean everything to me. Angie thinks I'm cheating with her friend Annie, and that's crazy. I would never do that.
Haters! You all sit there accuse me on national TV!
Never had sex with her?
No, I
Him.
never had sex with him. Hell
Okay,
no.
all right. You were asked when you told Angie the marks on your chest were from a cabinet falling on you. Were they really from cheating on Angie? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked, did you cheat on Angie with her friend Annie the week that Angie was away? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Yeah! Where's my apology? Where's my apology? You accused me. You accused me on the street. Yeah.
Told you. Have a seat, Andy, have a seat. You were asked, besides the times Angie knows about during your relationship, have you ever had sex with any other woman other than Angie? You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie more than 3 times.
You know what? You could do better than him. You could do better than him, Angie, okay?
I want both of you to meet with my counselor before you go home so you have a real clear mind as to what you want to do. We'll be back right after this. Thank you very much.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know.
Don't sit there and play stupid. The lie detector test just showed it.
I don't know, Ange. I don't know.
Pack it we get home. Out.
How many women have you cheated on Shima with?
Like over 97 women.
After the show, you won't believe what happened.
I want to have more kids with you, so what are you talking about? So you want to have another kid with her, but still do what you're doing?
Secrets, lies, and paternity tests. Shima has given her fiance Derek 3 children.
I really believe Derek's been cheating on me the entire time we've been together.
While he was taking the lie detector test, he decided and come clean about a few things. How many women have you cheated on Shima with?
Like over 97 women.
How do you know the precise number?
We had always kept count.
You had a contest?
No, Derek! Don't touch me! No, because you hurt me! You hurt me!
After the show, you won't believe what happened.
I don't want to be with you, Derek. You just dogged me.
Because I want to have more kids with you, so what are you talking about?
You want to have more kids?
Yes.
You want to have more than the 3 that you already have?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
So you want to have another kid with her, but still do what you're doing?
No.
You want to stop that?
Yes.
No,
Really?
Derek, you
Yes.
don't.
Yes, I
You
do.
don't. You don't see what you do to me, Derek.
Keep watching for future updates. Until next time, America. explosive family drama. Unbelievable results. Maury, is this man cheating on his wife? Is this man stealing his girlfriend's jewelry? And is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies? Lie detector tests have been taken, and today, everyone will find out the truth.
I regret marrying you!
If you want to walk away from me, go.
Ramona's 45 and has brought her 32-year-old husband to the show because she thinks he's been cheating.
And I don't want younger women, I want my wife.
How is it that I found women's underwear in the laundry?
One other person also thinks he's been cheating. Ramona's daughter.
I know Lawrence is cheating on my mother. I'm sick and tired of seeing my mother suffer.
Is he telling the truth? You won't believe what happens. The lie detector determined they've been together since they were 13 years old. But she fears that he has a secret double life as an adult film star.
All I need is proof, and I got my divorce lawyer on the phone before I leave the show.
She must be crazy.
You really made a video of yourself?
No, I would not.
Is he telling the truth? You won't believe what happened. Plus, he's about to tell his fiancée that he's been having sex with her cousin. And she's here. Can they possibly get married after today? Their relationships are hanging by a thread. And their future depends on the results of the lie detector test. Everyone, this is Ramona. Welcome, Ramona, to the show. Now, see, Ramona tragically lost her first husband. She thought she would never fall in love again until she met and fell in love with this man, Lawrence. Now, Lawrence is 13 years younger than Ramona. They've been married 5 years. But Ramona believes that the man who once rescued her from the despair of grief is now cheating on her. Watch.
I was married to a man for almost 20 years, and then suddenly he passed away tragically. I never thought that I would love again, but then I met a man named Lawrence. He was the best man at my daughter's wedding, and he became my world. Lawrence was 13 years younger than me, and he brought happiness back into my life. I began to think that Lawrence has betrayed me. He works at a fast food restaurant, and I know that he's doing more than just making burgers. He's sleeping with his co-workers and sneaking out with other women. I even found a woman's earring in my bathroom. I already had my heart broken once, and twice would just crush me.
Now, the irony is that, Ramona, you met Lawrence at your daughter's wedding.
Yes.
He was your daughter's husband's best man.
Yes, best friend, best man at the time.
Do you believe he loves you?
No.
Why not?
Because I believe that he's cheating.
You go to his job with binoculars, right?
No.
No?
One time.
You see, your daughter Andrea is the reason why you two met, right?
Yes, because of her wedding.
And now Andrea is here. What does Andrea think?
She thinks that he could possibly be cheating too. She doesn't like the fact that he's hurting me like that after I just lost a husband.
Wow. In fact, she doesn't speak much to Lawrence anymore.
No.
What'd you find behind the couch?
I found a condom behind the couch.
And what'd you find in the bathroom?
I found a woman's earring in the bathroom.
All right, well, this is what he had to say to my producers.
Out of all the relationships that I've ever been in, Ramona, she's my first serious relationship. She means everything to me. Her happiness is my happiness. Ramona has these insecurities because she's 13 years older than I am, and I believe she thinks I want someone younger, which is untrue. We were happy, everything was good, but it's like the moment we got married, everything just changed. When Ramona and I got married, I took our vows seriously. They were sacred, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor. But the accusations that Ramona keep throwing at me, it's just tearing our marriage apart.
Everyone, welcome Lawrence to the show. Here's Lawrence. Now, producers, Lawrence, you're used to dating older women.
Yeah, she's not the first older woman that I've been with. The oldest woman I've ever been with was 17 years older than I am. So age has nothing to do with it, Maury. I'm misunderstood by her. She feels that I want younger women, and I don't want younger women. I want my wife.
You don't want your coworkers, do you?
I don't want my coworkers. I've never cheated on my wife. With a coworker, with an ex-lover, with a friend, anyone.
How is it that I found an earring? I found women's underwear in the laundry. I found a women's hair clean.
Maury.
And then when I found the earring, what you do?
I don't know nothing about no underwear. If she found some underwear, I don't know nothing about no underwear. They didn't come from me.
You're the one who told me about it.
Maury. The condom? Yep. I found the condom. I was fixing my couch. I was fixing my couch, and then while I was fixing it, I decided I'm going to clean it out as well. I saw the condom, I found it, and I showed it to her.
No, we both was back there.
I showed her the condom.
We were both
Maury,
back there.
I found the condom. I showed her the condom.
Tell me about Andrea. How come you're not friendly with Andrea anymore?
Because, this is her words against me. That's her daughter. She's going to believe whatever her mother tells her.
I see. This is what Andrea had to say. Watch.
My mother is the only parent that I have left in this world. When my father died, she became my responsibility, and I'll do whatever I can to protect her. I feel so guilty because I was the one that introduced my mother to Lawrence. I hear rumors that he's messing around with his ex and all these other women. I know Lawrence is cheating on my mother. I'm sick and tired of seeing my mother suffer, and this has to end.
Everybody, welcome Andrea to the show. Here's Andrea. How are you? Nice to see you. Andrea, you were the reason they met?
Yes, I was the reason they met.
Well, what happened? He seems like a nice guy.
He seemed like a nice guy, but now I'm hearing all this information that he's with another girl, that you're cheating with your ex-girlfriend, and it's hurting me. Hey, if you're not cheating or not, that's what she's finding evidence. Where's the evidence coming from?
The only thing I know is you got this. Okay, Lawrence, we asked you, have you had sexual intercourse with one of your co-workers during your relationship with Ramona? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. I asked you, did the earring Ramona find in the bathroom come from a woman you had sexual intercourse with? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Keep going, Maury. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
We asked you, have you had sexual intercourse with one of your ex-lovers during your relationship with Ramona? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, do you regret marrying Ramona? You admitted to the lie detector administrator that you do.
Wait. I did that for the simple fact of the matter is, being accused of something so much for 5 years. 5 years. I'm tired.
Guess what? Now that's logic that I can understand.
It's time for you to apologize and to move on so you guys can be happy. I apologize. But if you don't...
We'll be back right after this.
He passed the lie detector test. So why is his wife acting like this?
That is not something you do to your wife. I would never do that to my husband.
They've been together since they were 13 years old, but she fears that he has a secret double life as an adult film star.
All I need is proof, and I got my divorce lawyer on the phone before I leave the show.
She must be crazy.
You really made a video of yourself?
No, I would not.
Is he telling the truth? You won't believe what happened. Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies?
Everyone, welcome Melissa to the show. Now, this is strange. Okay, you have a husband, but imagine getting a text that was mistakenly sent from your husband to somebody else And the text said, I'll text you tomorrow after she goes to work. I love you. That's what happened to Melissa. And she's been married to her husband, Mike, for 11 years. So she thinks she's got all the evidence she needs just in that cell phone to kick him to the curb. If that's not enough, she found a homemade adult video starring her husband on her phone. And she thinks he's living a double life.
17 years I've been with Mike, since I was 13, and I'm convinced that he's cheating on me. He cheated on me 6 years ago with my friend in our bed, but I took him back because I really believed that he was going to change. Over the past 6 years, I've found a lot of evidence that Mike's been cheating on me. I found a homemade adult movie on his cell phone starring him. I want to know who's seen this video and how many more of these are floating around the internet. I got a text message sent to my phone that I know he meant to send to another girl. I'm over all Mike's drama and his lies. I'm not dumb. I know the signs of a cheater. All I need is proof, and I got my divorce lawyer on the phone before I leave this show.
So, Melissa, what you're saying is he mistakenly sent you a text that was supposed to be to another woman, telling her, let's hook up when after work or something.
Maury, I know he sent that text message to meant for another girl, but he accidentally sent it to me, and he said it was for me. There's no way it was meant for me.
Is that
Obviously,
what he said?
It's for
Is that
another
what
girl.
he said?
Yeah, he said it was meant for me.
Oh, he said it. Well,
he totally lied. It's a lie. There's no way that was meant for me.
How about that adult movie?
Well, I watched it.
What's it?
He had his own old phone laying around, and he obviously forgot to delete the pictures and the video of naked pictures of himself. Obviously, he was sending to somebody. And there was a homemade movie of him. He was
Okay, anyway, Mike has his version of the truth, and this is what he had to say.
My wife, Melissa, is the love of my life. We've been together 14 years, but she's got some major trust issues she needs to get worked out. Melissa seems to think I'm cheating because I have girls sending text messages to my phone. These girls are just friends. I can't control what they send to my phone. Melissa even got a text message on her phone that she says I meant to send to another girl. That text was meant for Melissa. I don't love anybody but her. I use the internet for a lot of things, but for her to think that I post porno on there, she must be crazy. Maybe when I pass this lie detector test, Melissa will trust me again. That way I can be a good husband and father to our family.
After 11 years, you're prepared to make a break.
We've been married for 11 years. We've technically been together for 17 years.
And you're ready to make this break if he fails this test.
If he fails this test and he's actually cheating on me, then yeah, I've got a divorce lawyer lined up waiting at home.
Okay. Here's Michael. Michael, come on. Michael.
Yes.
Maybe it's time you give up the cell phone.
If that's what I got to do.
You really made a video of yourself on the cell phone?
Yes, it was to show her because she was gone.
Why? Why did you ever show me? Why did I have to find it?
Michael, you know what she's prepared to do. She just said it. Did you know that she's been threatening us? Going to see a divorce lawyer and
Yes,
stuff?
I have. I'm ready to come clean with this.
All right. We'll see then, won't we?
Is there anything you want to say before we read the results?
Melissa, I love you. We've been together this long. We've got 4 kids together. I'm not ready to throw it away over a cell phone.
Well, we're going to find out right now, okay? We asked you, do you regret marrying Melissa? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, when Melissa gave birth to your 3-year-old and you left the hospital, did you have sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Oh, God.
We asked you, did you have sexual intercourse with another woman when you were supposedly working on your new house? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What?
Have you ever sent naked video of yourself to another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, have you ever posted naked pictures or videos of yourself on the internet? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, the text you accidentally sent to Melissa meant for a girl you were having sexual intercourse with. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We also asked you, Michael, even though you can't hear me,
Why would you just tell me the
during
truth?
your relationship with
Why would
Melissa,
you do
other than
that?
the one she knows about, have you had
Obviously.
sexual intercourse with any other women? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 10 times.
Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to them?
I'm not.
Obviously, you don't love me. You don't love the kids.
Yes,
Why?
I do.
Now, before you go home, Melissa, I want you to talk to my counselor. I want you to talk to my counselor as well, Michael. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to make a decision just out of emotion right here because of the results you just heard.
It's over.
Huh?
It's over.
Well, we'll find out. Steve?
Jasmine thinks her man is seducing other women by giving them jewelry. Her jewelry.
I have 2 rings that have came up missing.
We've been together since high school, and I will never steal from her.
What will the lie detector test reveal?
The lie detector determined.
He passed the lie detector test. So why is his wife acting like this?
So what? You didn't have sex. You regret marrying me. I regret marrying you.
Crystal's back for a second paternity test. Will she finally find her baby's father? Devastating DNA tests and explosive lie detector results on the next Maury.
Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies?
Everyone, this is Jasmine. Welcome, Jasmine, to the show. Now, for the last 4 years, Jasmine has been madly in love with her high school sweetheart, Will. And 18 months ago, they celebrated the birth of their first child. His name is William III, and I always say that's William Three Sticks. But Jasmine isn't smiling about her future with Will because she is convinced that Will has been sleeping around with numerous women. And what's more painful to Jasmine is she suspects Will is wooing these women with beautiful jewelry. Her jewelry that has been missing recently. So Jasmine thinks Will steals her jewelry and gives it to other women. Then, what'd you find in the car?
A bra. That was too big for me.
Bigger
He
than...
said it was one of his friends that was in the back.
And what happened around New Year's?
Okay. Years I let him go out with his friends, and he came home with a number in his phone, a mysterious number. And I ended up talking to the girl. She says that he said he was single at the time.
What's on his boxers?
A sex stain. Yes. That he says is from the washing powder.
The washing powder.
The washing powder. And the shorts,
You know what he said?
They were dirty.
He said if it was a sex stain, it would have washed out in the laundry.
Okay, but they were dirty. They hadn't been washed.
This is what Will has to say. Watch this.
Me and my girlfriend Jasmine, we've been together since high school. I love this woman with all my heart. She's the mother of my son, and I will never cheat on her. Jasmine thinks she found a sex stain on my underwear. I had just did some laundry, and there was washing powder still left on my boxers. Not only am I being accused of being a cheat, but she thinks I'm stealing her jewelry and giving it to other women. I would never cheat on my girl, and I would never steal from her. Jazz is the love of my life, and I want to marry her one day, and I can't wait to prove my innocence.
Everybody, here's Will. Will, come on out. Will, has there been a lot lately?
A lot of arguing.
All because of this.
All because she thinks I'm cheating on her.
Okay, but look, you get off at 1 a.m. You come home at 3 o'clock. Come on now.
She thinks I'm cheating on her. I work from 4 to 1.
Okay, but you come home at 3. 4 to 1.
I work later than 1 sometimes.
Okay, but
and
not till 3.
I get off work and I hang out with my friends for a little bit.
Okay.
And she gets mad.
His friends work with him. His friends work with him. Why does he need to see him that many hours? You have a family. I grew up and took care of my son. I stopped doing all that.
I'm just ready for the lie detector test to come out and prove that I'm innocent.
That stain on that boxer's has nothing to do with sex.
Can I talk about that?
Sure.
Okay. I was doing my laundry.
Tell your lies.
I was doing my laundry and I came in. I even brought the clothes from the dryer to the room and I threw them in there from the dryer.
They were dirty.
The clothes are hot still. She felt them. She talking about, oh, what is this sex stains from?
Okay, but why would I say that if they just came out of the dryer? Those were not out of the washer.
The bra in the back seat.
The bra in the back seat, okay. I was taking my friend and his girlfriend home. They were both sitting in the back seat. They was both sitting in the back seat. They was both sitting in the back seat. And I was taking them home. His girlfriend gets uncomfortable in the back seat. She has a shirt on. She takes off her bra in the back seat. He's back there with her.
What would you?
He's back there with her. And I drop him off.
Look. If you love me, you would have said, get your girlfriend's bra. You know?
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Well, maybe he didn't see it.
Why would he let his girlfriend?
What does it have to do with you? You see what we're doing right now, right? That's what it has to do with me because I'm thinking that you doing something with another girl.
Well, I'm telling you, all right.
I got the answers right here, so we're going to take the test. Will, you were asked if Jasmine's story has been missing because you are stealing it to give to another. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Okay. You got a couple more?
You were asked if you had sexual intercourse with the woman whose bra Jasmine found in your car. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Oh,
You were asked if during your relationship with Jasmine, you've had sexual intercourse with any of your co-female workers.
Pray to God.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 5 times.
So you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me that I'm sitting home taking care of your child? And you gonna do that to me?
You were asked if during your relationship with Jasmine, you had sexual intercourse with any other woman while you were away at school for 6 months. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 2 women.
No. Come on, man.
You were asked if during your relationship with Jasmine you ever protected sex with any other woman. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Jasmine. Both of you to meet with my counselor.
I'm done.
Wait a second.
No, I'm done.
Wait a second.
We need to talk about
Jasmine,
this.
That's 4
Jasmine,
years.
you have a child together.
That ain't true.
4 years.
Okay.
You have a child together.
So just
I gave him
this,
too
you don't
many
believe me?
chances. I don't know.
He admitted he kissed a coworker, but she believes he's done a lot more than that.
Who just kisses a girl but doesn't do nothing else with her? No one does it.
I love you with all my heart.
Why would you kiss the girl?
I didn't let her. I backed away and did what I know is right.
Right.
Is he telling her the truth?
The lie detector test determined.
Serious? Are you serious?
Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies?
This is Brittany. Now, a few months ago, Brittany gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Amelia. She got engaged to the man she loves named Justin. But ever since Justin admitted that he kissed a co-worker a few days ago, Brittany's fantasy life is slowly becoming a broken reality. Today, Brittany suspects that her post-baby body is one of the things that's driving Justin to stray and have sex with women behind her back. Watch.
I love Justin with all my heart, I've been with him for 2 years. We've had a baby together. When we first met, I was a lot thinner, and then having a baby 9 months later, doesn't go away. It just adds on. I don't always feel attractive, and it hurts knowing that I'm not that same person. I want to know that I'm the woman he wants to be with for the rest of his life. I'm so scared that he's gonna leave me for another girl. I'm scared that he's cheating on me. He says he kissed a girl, but what else did he do? Because kissing leads to other things. I know that. I'm not stupid. I get messages from his friends saying that he's had sex with girls and that he's made out with them in the car. The thought of him being with another woman makes me sick to my stomach. I want this lie detector test to prove that I'm the person that he wants to spend the rest of his life with.
Well, he did. Well, he admitted he kissed a girl. And because of that admission, you think he's done everything.
Maury, I've had his best friends telling me that he's had sex with a girl when we first got together, that he supposedly only laid on the couch with her, but who just lays on the couch with who does that? No one does that. Who just kisses a girl but doesn't do nothing else with her? Who just does that stuff? No one does it.
You caught him in the car with a woman, right?
I followed him, pulled up to behind his truck, opened the door, and there's a girl sitting in the car.
All right, this is what Justin had to say. Watch.
Brittany means the world to me. I love her with all my heart. Brittany and I have a beautiful daughter named Amelia. If she thinks I'm gonna throw all that away on a little fling, she's crazy. I do everything for Brittany and Amelia, and for her to not trust me, it just hurts. I would never give up on Amelia, but sometimes I want to give up on Brittany. She accuses me of sleeping around with other women, of coming home smelling like other women, and it's just crazy. I can't take it anymore. I would love to grow old and gray with Brittany, but if she doesn't trust me, then that will never happen. And I just want the truth to come out.
Everybody, here's Justin. Justin, come on out.
Why the girl? Why would
She tried to kiss me, baby.
Who just kisses someone? Why would you let someone just kiss you?
I didn't let her. I backed away and did what I know was right.
Right.
You still attracted to her? She's
Very
worried.
much so.
She's worried that you're not.
Why do you call me fat if you're so attracted to me?
Out of anger. I get so. You stay stuck, I get mad.
You didn't do anything where you were on the couch with that woman?
No, we just laid there. Went to sleep.
You just laid there.
Went to sleep. That's it.
Well, guess what? Why don't we just find out?
Please, me.
Are you still attracted to Brittany? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. During your relationship with Brittany, have you ever had sexual intercourse with a woman at work? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie more than 2 times. During your relationship with Brittany, have you ever had sexual contact? Sexual women Brittany caught you talking to in your truck. You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Brittany, have you ever had sexual intercourse with a bartender you slept with on? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Do this to me.
You know I didn't cheat on you. You know I didn't.
Why would they say it though?
If you want to walk away from me, go. But I didn't cheat on you. That's about my
daughter
I didn't cheat
together.
on you. I love you, baby. I did not cheat on you.
He's about to tell his fiancée that he's been having sex with her cousin.
It's with your cousin Tasha.
And she's here. Can they possibly get married after today?
Maury was brought to you in part by...
Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies?
Everyone, this is Quentin. Now, welcome, Quentin. Now, in 5 months, Quentin's going to marry the woman of his dreams, Shanika. Now, there's a problem. See, for the last year, Quentin's been keeping a secret from his fiancée. A secret so hurtful that he cannot get married until he tells her this. You love her?
Yes.
You love her a lot?
With all my heart. That's my word.
So now, how did you meet Shanika?
I met Shanika through a cousin.
Yeah.
And we kicked it off from there.
Okay,
like
so her cousin introduced you, and you were
just started
attracted?
dating. Yeah, it's very attracted. Very,
So for
very
two to 3 years now, you all
Yeah.
been together. What's the secret?
I've been, having sexual relationships with her cousin Tasha.
The one who introduced you. How many times?
It's been for last year.
The whole year. Well, guess what, everybody? Both of them are here. So last night, Shanika sat down with our producers to share her feelings about what it was like to hear a secret from you. Watch.
I love Quentin with all my heart. He brought me on the show today because he has a secret to tell me. I'm shocked, scared, nervous. I'm angry because me and Quentin don't keep secrets from each other. We're supposed to get married. I hope what he tells me doesn't break up our marriage.
Everybody, welcome Shanika to the show. Here she is. Shanika, that was not an endearing welcome. Did you ask Quentin to tell you this secret back home? What did he say?
No.
He said he couldn't? Do you have any idea what it is?
No.
Quentin? Yes.
Turn to Shanika and tell her why you brought her here.
I love you. You're my world. I know we don't have any secrets in our relationship, but I've been holding one back. I've been cheating on you for the last year. It's been with your cousin Tasha.
How you gonna cheat on me with my cousin?
He wants to beg your forgiveness. He doesn't want to be with
I don't want to
Tasha.
be with you no more.
Shanika, Tasha is here, and she wants to ask you for your forgiveness. Can I bring her out?
I'm sorry.
That's blood.
I'm sorry. How could you cheat on me with my cousin?
She was there. I mean, it just
Tasha, come to the top of the stairs. Maybe she'll talk to you. Tasha, she's not watching, but you better say something.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I never meant that to happen. I'm sorry. You hooked us up with each other, and then you gonna sleep with him? I'm sorry. Y'all can be together, because I don't want him.
Here's the thing. Quentin doesn't want to be with Tasha, but Tasha
Well, I don't want to be with him.
Well, Tasha, do you want to be with Quentin?
No, I love my cousin. I just want to make it right.
Tasha's lying. Many times you sat there and told me that when, especially when it's coming on the show, you're gonna tell me, you coming home from the show with me. I mean, it's every time you go to work, she come and knock on the door. It's just.
Before anybody goes home, everybody's going to be talking to my counselor backstage, okay? We'll be back right after this.
Tanya bakes all kinds of desserts, and now she's being accused by her husband of seducing other men with her baked goods.
I would never.
Is she telling the truth, or are these wild accusations actually true?
The lie detector test determined.
Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies?
Everybody, this is Tanya. Welcome, Tanya, to the show. Tanya is heartbroken because she says her husband of 8 years, Stephen, is accusing her of trying to seduce men with her food. All the delicious cakes and pies and biscuits that she bakes. Now, Tanya admits she's had male friends over to the house to eat her pie. And cakes and biscuits. The fact that Stephen believes that she may have something else cooking with men behind his back is tearing her apart.
My husband, Steve, and my kids mean the world to me. They're everything. Steve thinks I've been cheating on him for a long time now, but I haven't. I have been faithful to him through our whole marriage. He is the only person that I want. He thinks that I've tried to seduce different men by baking them pineapple pies, and I haven't. I would never bake anything, any cake, any pie, biscuits, anything to get some man to sleep with me, never. I want Steve to know that he is all I want, all that I need, and that I'm not sleeping with anyone else, and that I'm not baking things for anyone else.
You admit you bake for other men?
I bake for anybody.
He's kind of obsessed with this, you know that?
It's tearing him up. He's killing himself worrying about
Looks like
it
he's killing you too.
Because I don't like seeing him like that.
We might as well meet him. Here he is, Steve. Steve, come on out. Here's Steve. Really nice to see you. Don't worry about that. Have a seat, Steve. You love this woman. You love this woman. I bet you do.
I love her to death.
I know you do. Do you like your wife cooking for other men?
Why not? I mean, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know? It's pretty simple. Do you like yours cooking for other men?
Sure.
Well, invite me over,
I'm proud of the
please.
way my wife cooks. Steve, let me ask you this. If she passes this lie detector test, okay, are you going to back off?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. During your relationship with Stephen, have you ever had sexual intercourse with the whom you baked an upside-down pineapple cake for? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was the truth. Yeah. During your relationship with Stephen, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any of the men in the neighborhood? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was the truth. Are you seducing men with your baked goods? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was the truth. Did you make biscuits and gravy for a man because you were having sexual intercourse with him? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was the truth. Is there anything else? Do you have it all?
Yeah.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
He proved he never cheated by passing the lie detector test with flying colors. So why is his wife acting like this?
He asked me if I...
So what? You didn't have sex. You regret marrying me, I regret marrying you.
Is this man secretly starring in X-rated movies? Earlier, 45-year-old Ramona brought her 32-year-old husband, Lawrence, to the show because she thought he was cheating on her.
She feels that I want younger women, and I don't want younger women. I want my wife.
One other person also thinks he's been cheating. Ramona's daughter, Andrea.
I know Lawrence is cheating on my mother. I'm sick and tired of seeing my mother suffer.
And when the lie detector test results came out, Lawrence passed every question.
The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
That's when the unexplainable drama happened. Ramona was still angry with her husband.
He knows what he did. He went to Denny's on my birthday with the other woman.
Oh.
He did that on my birthday.
I didn't, Ramona.
If that's not cheating, I don't know what
Ramona,
is. Your
that's
heart
not
is over
cheating.
there.
It's
But
a
it
hurt.
don't
It said all
matter.
this
Your
stuff.
heart is with her.
Ramona,
You
he
regret
asked-
marrying me. I regret marrying you.
The man asked me everything on the lie detector. I told the truth on everything. He asked me if I...
So what? You didn't have sex. The only reason why you didn't is because you didn't want me to be proven wrong. That is not something you do to your wife. I would never do that to my husband.
In this case, it looks like passing the lie detector test did not end the drama in this relationship. Stay tuned for updates on this couple. Until next time, America. No tests off limits. And the results are in. Maury. Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Are the men in their lives cheating? The truth is about to come out. She thinks her boyfriend has been sleeping with his ex-girlfriend and that he's the father of her baby. Are you the father of Christmas's baby?
No,
She's
no
a
way, no way.
Baby, that's his baby.
That ain't my baby.
The results are in. Is her boyfriend the father? Nino.
Are you serious?
Christy's marriage could end in a heartbeat.
She really believes that he's having random sex in their children's bedroom.
I loved you with all my heart and soul.
Is he telling the truth?
The lie detector test determined.
No!
He's the only man she's ever been with. But will she find out today that he's a cheater?
I lost my virginity to you, Jimmy.
I'm not cheating on you. That's why I brought you here.
I believe this guy.
But what will the lie detector test determine?
Lie detector test determined.
Plus, her best friend is about to admit a shocking secret.
I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women.
Secret sex lives uncovered. Next.
This is Shireen, everybody. She is here today to find out three things. Three things about her boyfriend, Nino. One, has he cheated on her with any other women? Two, has he cheated on her with his ex-girlfriend, Christmas, who is here today? Three, is Nino the father of Christmas's one-year-old daughter, Malaysia? So we've got lie detector test and a paternity test to uncover the truth. You don't know her, you know of her.
I know of her, yeah.
So why are you so suspicious that he's messing with her?
Because he disappears for days at a time.
Days?
Yeah, he disappears.
You walked in one day and looked on your bed, what'd you find?
I found a condom on my bed that he found. Now, he found this condom in our house. I went to church, came home with a little note and a condom. Saying, oh, I know what you did while I was gone. I know what you did while I was gone.
Accusing you.
Accusing me. Accusing me. Then he leaves, comes back with a hickey on his neck.
Yeah, wait.
With a hickey on his neck.
What happened if he's cheating?
It's a rap. I already out. I don't need to. It's a rap. It's a rap.
Here's Nino, everybody. Nino, come on out. Here's Nino. Hi, Nino. You love
She's my heart, Maury.
She's your heart.
If I'm your heart, you wouldn't leave the house every time. If I'm your heart, you wouldn't leave for dumb reasons.
I wouldn't have to leave. I gotta go through this all the time.
So you're not cheating on her when she finds all this stuff out and she thinks
No, she can't listen to that.
You're
She
gone
can't hear
for days
everything
at
that
a
she
time.
listens to,
But
Maury.
your own mother,
She don't want us together.
but not my friend, not your friend, your mother.
Are you the father of Christmas's baby?
No,
She's
no
a
way, no way, no way. I'm 100% sure that's not my child.
You and Christmas did, right?
Yeah, her, me, her, and a lot of other people.
Baby.
Yeah,
That is his baby. That's his baby. That is his baby. That's his
I'm play pimping. That ain't my baby.
Got here is a perfect of a good defense is a real good offense.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is what Christmas had to say. What?
Shireen and Nino, listen to me clearly. Nino is my baby's father, and y'all both need to accept it. Not only that, me and Nino been having sex since he been with Shireen. I know he's trying to hide it from her, but their relationship is not my problem. My daughter is his problem. I've been doing everything for my daughter all by myself. My baby deserves a father, and I will be leaving the show today with one.
Here she is. Here's Christmas. Christmas, come on out. Here he is.
Christmas, you a hoe.
I don't care. Oh, no.
You better touch one of the reindeers. You better touch one of the reindeers. No.
Christmas, did you test somebody else for your baby?
It was
she said so.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood.
Let me
You
just say,
help you to dad.
I guess when you found out it was somebody else's, that's when you knew that it was
No.
Nino.
It was the thing is though,
No,
the
she
person
can't say
that put my
Let her
daughter's
talk.
last name,
Yep.
he was my boyfriend. He was do everything with me.
Right.
My delivery, everything.
Right.
And he ain't the father, so go
No,
ahead with that.
He, no,
It's
but you
spelled
are.
Well,
What are you doing now?
we're gonna find out everything. All right. First,
Thank you, Marty.
first we're gonna find out about the lie detector test. Here we go.
What'd you find
Nino,
out I ain't the father?
you were asked during your relationship with Shireen, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 2 women, more than 5 times. You were asked if you ever had sexual intercourse with Christmas during your relationship with Shireen. You said no. The lie detector determined
That's the truth.
that was a lie more than 2 times. You were asked when you came home with a hickey
Whatever.
if you had sex with the girl who gave it to you. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You admitted to our lie detector administrator. It was.
Wait a minute.
It was Christmas who gave
I
you the
gotta
hickey.
clear that up.
You told me you ain't know her? Are you serious? Are you serious?
And now, the DNA results.
That's what I want to know more.
That's the
than
big
anything.
one, right? When it comes to 1-year-old Malaysia, Nino, you are not the father. Okay.
Not 1 time, 2 times, but 5 times, 8 times.
Christmas, be quiet, okay? So we found that out. We're gonna, if you want us to help you find.
Yeah, she need help. She need a whole lot. She need a whole lot.
If you want us to help you find the father of your child, we'll be glad.
I know who it is.
But my lord, Shireen, what are you gonna do about this?
He's going.
No, that's not right. We're going to fix things wrong. That's not right. That's not right. No, talk about this when we get home, because this ain't over.
I'm done.
Dr. Jeff Gardner.
Shireen, I'm finally glad to hear what you have to say towards the end of this thing, that he's gone. That's your, wait a minute, hold on, Nino, hold
I
on.
had one child,
That's
not
your,
two.
right, that's your own decision. Quite frankly, I was shocked when you were getting on Christmas's case and taking Nino's side because he was making a fool of you, too.
No, it's not about that.
Hold up.
She's just a whore, and I'm tired of drama.
Stop. Wait a minute. You don't need to call her a whore because he made a fool of you, too. You got to be more discriminating in the people that you choose. Number one, Christmas, you got the best present today because now you could look for a better father. End of story.
Go do that.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you very much.
I've never been with her.
We watch this show every day together.
She
every
gave me
day.
the hickey yes. I ain't want
But
to
you
tell
lied about that.
Because I tried to protect your feelings.
Why I gotta come here?
I didn't want to hurt you.
That's bogus.
No,
that's bogus.
I never
that's
had sex with her,
bogus.
babe.
When you
Never.
cheated, soon
No,
you
I did
lied.
not. I
And it
never
took you
cheated.
17 months.
He's the only man she's ever been with. But will she find out today that he's a cheater?
I'm scared that he had sex with a prostitute. I lost my virginity to you, Jimmy.
I'm not cheating on you. That's why I brought you here.
I believe this guy.
But what will the lie detector test determine?
The lie detector test determined.
Her best friend is about to admit a shocking secret.
I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women.
Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lies exposed.
Everyone welcome Crystal to the show. So, here's Crystal's story. She lost her virginity to the man she loves right now. A man named Jimmy. She married Jimmy. They have 2 beautiful children together. But Crystal feels while she's dedicated her life to the man of her dreams, Jimmy has dedicated his life to cheating. When Crystal was pregnant, Jimmy disappeared all night. He had an excuse. He said he was putting horseshoes on horses. Crystal also thinks that when Jimmy was away for work that he had a prostitute. That's just the beginning.
I know that I'm not crazy. He always lies and he sneaks off and he stays gone all night long. But I'm scared that he had sex with a prostitute because his friends told me so. When he was working at the college, his friend that worked with him told me that Jimmy was bragging about having sex with a blonde-headed college student over there. I had just had our son, and he was only 6 months old. It breaks my heart when he's gone and he stays out all night. He's supposed to go to the store and come right back, and he doesn't return. I love him with all my heart. I need to know if he really loves me and he really cares about me. Why would he do this?
Now, can I ask you this? Does he know how to change a horseshoe?
I don't know. I've never seen it. They were supposed to be at home at 8 o'clock, and he came home at 5 o'clock the next afternoon.
What is a goat?
I think it's a code word that him and his friend used for a prostitute.
Well, what are you talking about?
His friend told me, oh, well, there was prostitutes up there, and that Jimmy kissed a prostitute. Why are you going to pay money to kiss a prostitute when you can have sex with her? Why would you do that? And I was 16 weeks pregnant with our son at the time.
Here's Jimmy, everybody.
You don't love me,
Jimmy, do you believe your wife is the most true blue person you've ever known in your life?
Yeah.
Then why do you always lie, Jimmy? If you're not cheating on me, what the hell are you doing all night long?
Like I said.
You shoe horses at night.
I've had one time.
In the nighttime, in the dark.
Shoeing horses
No, in a barn, but they had lights in the barn.
Until 5 o'clock the next night?
Not till 5 o'clock the next night. We was just partying, you know.
You couldn't answer the phone, your friend couldn't answer the phone, his wife couldn't answer the phone, nobody could answer the phone.
Yeah.
I'm 6 months pregnant, at home, sick, need to go to the emergency room, and you can't answer
Crystal
the phone
says
for
you
me?
don't love her like you used to.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, you do.
She's everything.
We have sex once a week, you love me like you used to.
prove your fidelity to your wife. Are you still attracted to Crystal? Jimmy, you said yes. The lie detector test determined that was the truth. During your relationship with Crystal, have you ever had oral sex with prostitutes? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. 2 prostitutes.
I've never cheated on you. I've never cheated on you. Oral sex. No, I have not.
While you said you were shoeing horses, were you really having sexual intercourse with other women? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Do you that Crystal was more sexually experienced? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Serious?
Do you regret marrying?
I lost my virginity to you, Jimmy. You know what? It's your damn. If I'm not experienced enough, it's your fault for not teaching my.
I've taught
you. Do you regret marrying Crystal? No. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Jeffrey?
Seriously?
That's not the truth, man.
When Jimmy, when you came out here with a big smile on your face, even though you knew what you were doing was absolutely wrong. Crystal, you need to hear this. But here's the deal. We'll have a queen there that is giving you the best life you could ever have, and you are just pissing it all away. You better take this. You better take this.
5 years. 5 years. I have stuck by you. I have 2 kids.
Nobody, none other girl. I want to know.
Obviously you have. Obviously you have. And if you didn't, then guess what? You.
I want you to see my counselor before both of you go home.
I've never cheated on you.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
The lie detector test does not lie, Jimmy. What the hell are you doing all night, Jimmy? Seriously?
I've told you.
Seriously, all night long? I've never had sex with anybody but you. But guess what, buddy? When we go home, that's changing.
Her 27-year relationship with Darren will be over in a heartbeat if she finds out that he had sex with one person.
Her own sister, Ty.
Darren says they never had sex.
You better land. You better land.
Her sister says they never had sex.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
But what will the lie detector test determine?
I don't care. You better take the test.
Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lies exposed.
This is Thelma, everybody, and today, Thelma is ready to throw away a 27-year relationship with this man, Darren. 27 years.
27 years, Maury.
She's convinced that Darren's cheating on her with somebody she should trust the most, her own sister, Ty. See, Thelma, not only is he cheating on her with her sister, but also with other women. See, one time Darren disappears at 3 o'clock in the morning. And his excuse was, he said he had to go wash another woman's car. First of all, did you ask him whether he's been paid to wash the car?
Yeah, $2. $2. Come on now, who gonna wash the car for $2 at 3 in the morning?
Why is he with your sister?
My sister don't cook for her own kids. She brings him food to the house.
Oh, I see.
You know.
You ever... Well, first of all, this is what he had to say. Watch, last night. This is what he had to say.
I've known Thelma for 27 years. I will never cheat on Thelma. She's the love of my life. I'm tired of being smacked across the head every time I look at another female. When I walk through that door, she rips off my pants looking for evidence. She already ruined 4 pair of my pants. Once I pass this test, she gonna buy me 4 new pair of pants. Thelma's crazy. She think I'm cheating with her sister, Ty. Ty's like a sister to me. I wouldn't dream about having sex with her. Today, Thelma finally get the answer she's looking for, and I can finally get peace.
Okay, he wants peace. Here's Darren. Darren, come on out. First of all, did you cheat on her with her sister?
Nah, I wouldn't do nothing like that.
You wouldn't do that.
Nah.
That's the worst cut of all.
That's not my character.
Ain't nothing funny. There's nothing funny about it.
You gonna look goofy, not me.
Well, let me look goofy until then.
There. You know what sounds goofy? Washing a car at 3 o'clock in the morning. That sounds goofy.
But I've been washing car all day long, though.
$2.
No, $2.
That's what you told me.
How much was it?
$12.
First of all, let's get to your sister, okay? That's very important. Here's Ty. Ty, come on out. Ty, you think he's cheating on her?
Yes, you know what? I hate to say, yes, bro. Don't look stupid. I hate to say it. If you don't know anything, get to the point with him. It's not me.
Okay. All right.
I hope it's not.
Well, guess what?
He might be.
We asked all those questions, and we're going to have the answers. But last night, with the help of our special ops investigator, David Talley, we put Darren into a room with a hidden camera. This is what happened.
Yeah, G-string on. Oh, but you gonna go take him off and get him?
Well, I want to go home with you.
Sir, take him home and make pain soup. You gotta get him all over your body. Do other things.
I told you was a trick. I told you was a trick. Get him away from me.
We asked you, Darren, on the road, when you were on the road, did you have oral sex the time that Thelma caught you in a hotel room with other women? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You starting off playing already.
We asked you, did you have sexual intercourse with a woman whose car you were washing at 3 a.m.? You said no. The lie detector determined.
What? I'm sitting down. What?
I'm telling the truth.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman in the house that you share with Thelma? No. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than once. We asked you, how many women have you had sex with in a relationship with Thelma? You admitted to more than one woman. Our lie detector determined it's been more than 10 women. Hey, it's about your sister. It's about your sister.
Get ready.
We asked you, when you painted Ty's house, did you have sexual intercourse with her? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
During your relationship with Thelma, have you ever had oral sex or sexual intercourse with Ty? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What? Can I get another hug?
I'm sorry, Darren. I'm sorry.
Thelma? Are you going to forgive him?
No,
right.
forgive him.
That ain't right.
Forgive him.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
That ain't right.
Oh, yeah. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
Go
Yeah.
Guys. You got to take the test, Ryan, in the house. You is stupid.
Are you okay?
Man, you're a straight dog, Ty. You're a straight dog, man.
You thought he was gonna
I knew it when I snatched this a string. There you go.
Are you gonna stay with him?
You know what?
Christy's marriage could end in a heartbeat.
She really believes that he's having random sex in their children's bedroom.
I loved you with all my heart and soul.
Is he telling the truth?
The lie detector test determined.
Her best friend is about to admit a shocking secret.
I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women.
Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lives exposed.
Everyone, this is Christy. Welcome Christy to the show. Now, thank you. So, Christy should be excited about her upcoming 3-year wedding anniversary to this man, Roy. But now, Christy says they're not staring happiness in the face, they're staring divorce in the face. You see, after a recent weight gain, Christy fears that Roy's no longer attracted to her and that Roy has developed an obsession with online porn. Then there was, to make matters worse, she found lipstick on the front of his underwear. And she really believes that he's having random sex in their children's bedroom. Take a look.
Roy is my life. He is my hero, and he's such a wonderful father. I fear that the love of my life has turned to another woman. When I look in the mirror, I see someone that my husband is not attracted to anymore. One day, a lady had contacted me. She told me that she had been in my home and she had been with my husband. My heart broke because I know that she's telling the truth. I discovered woman's lipstick on my husband's boxers. I felt so betrayed. And all I'm praying for is that my husband is being faithful to me.
When did all this start?
It started about 8 months ago, Maury.
About 8 months ago. You think that he's had sex with women in your children's bedroom?
A lady had called me one day. Actually, it was on my children's birthday. And she described right down to the T of what my home looked like.
And what your child's bedroom looked like?
And she told me what my children's bedroom looked like.
This is what Roy had to say. Watch.
Christy means the world to me. I love her with all my heart. My relationship with Christy, it was great. Now it's just we're going downhill. I love Christy's children just like they was my own. I wouldn't do nothing to jeopardize or cheat to tear our family apart. I come home every day working in the coal mines. That's why I jump straight into the shower. But Christy thinks I've been with another woman. I'm not. Christy, I love you with all of my heart. Just please quit. Quit accusing me.
Here's Roy. Welcome Roy to the show. Here's Roy. Nice to see you, Roy. Thanks so much for coming.
All thing I want to say to you that I loved you with all my heart and soul. I love you with everything in me.
But there's nothing you have to admit that is anything untoward or anything bad to your marriage.
The things she's accused me of.
Right.
It's just tearing us apart.
Don't you understand what this is doing to me?
It's tearing me apart too.
I trusted you.
But if he didn't do anything, all of this is going to come out in the test, right?
Yeah.
We asked you, if the lipstick Christy found on your underwear was from a woman you had sexual intercourse with, you said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, have you ever had sexual intercourse in Christy's children's bedroom? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. We asked asked you, do you have an addiction to internet pornography? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Damn you.
We asked you if you had sexual intercourse with a woman that called Christy and described your underwear. You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Christy.
No.
We asked you, have you ever had sexual
Say
intercourse?
that to me.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Christy during your relationship? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie, more than one woman.
After all these months, I asked you, and you've seen the hell that you put me through, and you couldn't tell me the truth.
When did you check it open?
Mid-month ago.
No. 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 I can't forgive you. I can't. As many times that you've done this, I've asked you, and what did you say? You told me I was paranoid. I gave you my heart. Please. And this is what you do to me.
Tiara wants her man to take a lie detector test for one reason.
She believes St. Louis is cheating on her with her best friend, Jamaica.
And her best friend is about to admit a shocking secret.
I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women.
Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lies exposed.
Now, at 22 years old, Tiara, welcome Tiara to the show, Tiara thought she was on the road to every girl's dream when she met a guy named St. Louis. They fell in love. They started to talk about marriage. Now, fast forward 3 years, the fairy tale
Came to an end.
came to an end because Tiara is ready to walk away because she believes St. Louis is cheating on her with her best friend, Jamaica.
It ain't true.
You mad at him?
I'm mad as at him. I'm mad as hell at him. It ain't true.
When he goes to work in the morning, how does he go to work?
Oh my, she come get him in the morning. But wait a minute. Not only does she come and get him in the morning, I call his manager and ask him, has he been at work? No, he ain't been at work.
Oh. They gave him a lot of but this is what he had to say, okay? Listen.
Me and my girl, Tiara, we've been together for like 2.5 years. Every day, it's the same thing. Tiara think I'm cheating with our best friend, Jamaica. I ask Tiara all the time to go to the movies with me, to go bowling, but she don't want to go. Me and Jamaica got more in common than Tiara. Just because I'm kicking it with her don't mean I'm cheating with her. I need some peace and quiet in my life. When I pass this lie detector test, I hope everything will be straight. I mean, I don't know if I can be with a girl that don't trust me.
Here he is, St. Louis. Welcome, St. Louis.
What up, Maury?
Good to see you. St. Louis.
What up?
3 years.
What's up?
Okay. Let me ask you this. Hang out with Jamaica, don't we?
All the
Yeah,
time.
but look, it's
All
a
the
reason for
time.
that, though. Me and Jamaica got more, we talk, we chill, we kick it, we
Wait a
got more in
second.
common.
Wait a second.
But look,
Actually, you've
I'm
known
his
Jamaica
woman, though.
longer than you've known Tiara, right?
Yeah, she introduced me and her, so how I'm cheating with Jamaica? That's crazy, that's what I'm saying.
Cause y'all what?
So last night, you were in our green room with our special ops guy, David Talley. There was a camera, and this is what happened.
Anytime you cheat on me. Like 3-4 times. He'll ask me, like, do you love her? I told him, like, nah. We going to marry her? Nah. Hell no. 25, we get married to the little. You is sexy. That cute, you is sexy. As soon as we both leave, hook up. Right there.
What you mean? I ain't
By
do
the
nothing,
way,
Maury. I ain't do
let's
nothing.
hear from Jamaica. This is what Jamaica had to say.
Tierra, you wanted the truth, and now I'm going to tell you. I have never slept with St. Louis, but I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women. I'm so sorry that I betrayed you in our friendship. Please forgive me.
Here's Jamaica. Jamaica.
I ain't messing with her.
Is she your friend?
So what? I ain't messing with her. Other people.
Wait a second. If she's friend, why would you admit to something like that?
I mean, he my friend too. I knew him before I knew her.
Well, we're gonna find out right now.
Find out right now. Find out right now. Hey, Maury, look. Hey, look. Maury, hold on. She said something.
If he cheating, what you mean?
I want an apology
He
from
may
you.
not be cheating with you, but he cheating on me, period.
That ain't her point. You said cheat with her, and I ain't.
I want no apology.
So what you saying?
Tierra. I got the results.
Okay, what's up? It was popping with the results. Okay.
St. Louis, we asked you during your relationship with Tierra, have you ever had a sexual relationship with Jamaica? You said no. The lie detector determined.
The drama's not over. The unforgettable lie detector results are next. Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lies exposed.
Me and my girl, Tierra, we've been together for like 2.5 years. Every day, it's the same thing. Tierra think I'm cheating with our best friend, Jamaica.
Tierra, you wanted the truth, and now I'm going to tell you. I have never slept with St. Louis, but I have been helping him sneak around and cheat with other women. I'm so sorry that I betrayed you in our friendship. Please forgive me.
St. Louis, we asked you during your relationship with Tierra, have you ever had a sexual relationship with Jamaica? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you very much.
We asked you, St. Louis, we asked you, would you rather be in a relationship with Jamaica than Tierra? You admitted to our lie detector administrator that you would.
I ain't saying I want to be in a relationship with Jamaica.
I didn't know that. I swear to God, I didn't know that.
I ain't say I want to be. I said, because how we, you know what I'm saying, how we rock. I ain't trying to be.
My best friend, don't touch me.
Yeah, you see why?
Okay. We asked if you ever had sexual intercourse with another girl in your house while Tierra was going to work. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than that.
Did you cheat in my house? You wrong. You in my house. You in my house. Okay. All right, don't touch me.
We asked you, do you see yourself marrying Tierra? Admitted to our lie detector administrator that you don't see yourself marrying Tierra.
It's over with. Deuces. Deuces.
It ain't nothing. When we get back to the town, it can be on that. When you see me, don't say nothing to me in the street, period.
I don't need you.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you very much.
Remember this story?
That was a lie of threesome with those people.
we have a shocking update. Their weddings and their futures hang in the balance. Secret sex lives exposed. Earlier this year, he was busted cheating on his fiancée.
That was a lie, a threesome with those two girls. After failing a lie detector test, Brandy brought Todd back on the show to see if he'd been faithful since their last appearance. You going to marry him if he passes this test?
Yes, I will forgive him. But hold up, there will be stipulations. There will be stipulations.
What are the stipulations?
He will not leave my side. He still will not leave my side.
We asked you since the show, have you cheated on Brandy with anybody else? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. So, after passing the test, Brandy and Todd were off to get married, and we were so excited for this happy couple, we surprised them with a honeymoon courtesy of our friends at the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. So, Brandy and Todd, we wish you a lifetime of love and happiness.
The action happens right now on Maury. The results from yesterday are in. Who will hear You Are the Father?
We're going to find out if Duck is the father of Brittany's 2-year-old son, Joel.
Two men.
First she wants to be with me, then she wants Scotty.
Right.
She
She's
can't have
confused.
both.
Which man is this little boy's father? She was pregnant at 16.
Not his baby, she was a sneaky little whore.
Will this teen find the father today?
David. And even more shocking DNA stories.
He thinks she's been cheating with members of his own family.
I stopped talking to my family members because I believe they slept with my wife.
You ever cheat on him?
No.
2 kids. Is one his own family members?
Roger.
The only time I had sex with Selena is when she paid me. There's no way that kid is mine.
You paid him for sex.
Look at him. Do it look like I would pay? If anything, he's gonna be paying me. I would never.
But is he the father?
Joe.
The results are unforgettable, and the results are in.
This is Danielle. Danielle is furious that this man is denying he's the father of her 4-year-old daughter. How pretty is she? See, Danielle, the moment she actually showed Ronald the pregnancy test, Ronald decided he needed space. But that didn't stop Ronald from secretly filling out the birth certificate in the hospital. It didn't stop him from giving the baby the name of Ronesia after himself, Ronald. Danielle, he named your daughter.
Yes, he did name my daughter.
He signs the birth certificate, gives the baby the name, denies her.
After that, it was like a year later. Then the next thing I know, he's not dealing with her. He don't want to be bothered.
What? Now let's get to some serious stuff here.
Please.
Your daughter is now what, 4?
She's 4. She is 4 years old. She's
beautiful.
She's a joy.
She's
Ronisha, my baby girl. That's my little.
I can see that
diva.
smile on her face. I bet she's a great kid.
That's my little diva.
Has he ever told you why he's not the father?
He said to me to the effect of his family told him that while he was away, they happened to hear that I was cheating on him. Look at the 2 of them. You can look at both of them. Look at the baby. She looks like me, but she looks like him.
You know something? I don't normally, throw in with they look just alike. However.
Look at that.
We want to meet Ronald, but he had this to say. Watch this.
I am here today because for the past 4 years, Danielle be claiming that I'm the father of her daughter, Ronisha. I wasn't even sleeping with Danielle at the time she got pregnant. So how am I going to be the father of her child? At the time we broke up, she tried to tell me she was 2 weeks pregnant.
How is that possible? I don't know much about pregnancy, but I do know it ain't that easy to get pregnant. I even found a letter that she wrote to another guy saying that she loved him. Maybe she should call him and bring him to the Maury show. When Maury read the results saying that I'm not the father, Danielle, you need to go look for your real baby daddy.
Everybody welcome Ronald. Here's Ronald.
You coming on the line.
Just like
you coming on the
you.
show line about everything,
Like
man.
what? Like what?
Like, first of all, when I went to the hospital to see my daughter get born, Ronisha, she gave the bracelet to her mom, so her mom go back there with it, and I look on the incubator where the babies be at, and it said possibly for adoption. The whole time, me, my mom, and my sister, we tried to get custody of Ronisha. The last minute, oh no, she want to take it. Why? I don't know. That's the first reason why I'm suspicious that she ain't my daughter.
Okay, have a seat, Ronald. Now,
that's the first reason. Why would you put your own child up for adoption?
I put my child up for adoption because I was dealing with a sickly child and I didn't want another baby at that time.
How would you put your child up
Me and you was
for
living
adoption?
together in July
Did
when
she tell
I
y'all
got
that?
pregnant at my
I don't think
girlfriend's
so.
house.
She ain't say nothing about that.
You put it out there.
Ronald.
Yes.
Why did you think she was lying about her pregnancy?
First of all, Maury, we was together, right?
Yep.
Then we was breaking up and getting back together.
Right.
This time I broke up with her. I'm like, I'm done. She come at me talking about she 2 weeks pregnant.
Ah. And you also, I guess, heard rumors, right? Members in your family?
I found stuff too. I ain't just hear rumors.
Okay.
What did you find?
The whole time I was away, right, Maury?
Yeah.
But I stayed in contact with the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean? She talking about she ain't doing nothing, blase, blah. But check my family members is telling me otherwise.
But you know something? I think you're a stand-up guy. If you are the father, you'll take care of this child.
Man, the daughter will be in my life.
Okay.
If she's
Well,
mine.
let's find out. When it comes to 4-year-old Ronisha, Ronald, you are the father.
Let me tell you one thing, Steve. If you want him in your child's life, you can't get up into his space. You got to allow him a chance to get in her life, okay?
All right.
All right.
Daddy!
Remember, Mendy, 1 year ago, Mendy's shocking secret broke Rodney's heart, and we were all shocked to find out that Rodney was not the father of Mendy's 1-year-old daughter, Kaylee. This time, Mendy came back because she gave birth to a new baby boy named Rylan, and she didn't know whether Rodney or her ex-boyfriend Scotty was the father. Watch.
I broke Rodney's heart last time he was on the show. And when we got home, he broke up with me. Soon after I met a guy named Scotty, I found out I was pregnant. Scotty was so happy because it would be his first child. I made a terrible mistake and cheated on Scotty with Rodney. And I'm not sure who's the father of my son, Rylan. I was terrified that Scotty would leave me, and he did. Now Scotty and Rodney both want to be the father of my son.
You found out you were pregnant. Who were you with? Which guy?
It was Scotty.
Scotty. Did Scotty think he was the father?
Oh yeah, he at first he thought he was father, but he wasn't for sure because he had an accident when he was younger.
Oh.
That the doctor said that he might not be able to have kids.
Scotty's crying right now. He wants to be the father. Guess what? Rodney wants to be the father, too. Now it was time to hear from Scotty, who desperately wanted to be this baby's father. Take a look.
I'm hoping and praying today that I find out that I am the father of Mindy's 1-month-old son, Rylan. I was once told I couldn't have kids, and finding out I'm the father of Rylan would mean the world to me. I feel in my heart that I am Rylan's father. He has my nose and my same exact ears. If I find out today Rylan is not my son, my heart will be broken into pieces.
So this is your miracle baby, you hope?
Yes, I hope so.
She thinks that you can't get back together with her unless you're the father. Is that right?
No, it's not right.
It's not right?
No, I'll stay with her no matter what.
You might not be the father.
I mean, I love her other 3 kids too, like they're mine.
What do you think of Rodney?
I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, he takes care of his kids, you know. And, you know, I just hate him, though. He probably messed up my chance to have my first son.
We still needed to hear from Rodney, who was burned by Mindy once before.
I honestly do believe that Mindy's little boy Rylan is mine. I love Mindy and I want to be with her. I hated the fact that Mindy was with Scotty after we broke up. He's not right for Mindy and he'll never be. It'd make me sick if Rylan turned out to be Scotty's son.
Why don't you want him to be the father?
He just ain't fit to be a father.
Why not?
You don't know that.
Yes, I do, man.
Okay, then why'd you run off and leave her for? How'd you find out Kaylee wasn't yours?
Why? Because it matters about trust, dude. If you don't have no damn trust, there's no damn trust there, man. Don't you understand that?
Okay, then why do you keep running back for?
Because she has my kids. I love her and my kids. Because here's how it is. First she wants to be with me, then she wants Scotty.
Right.
It can't. She
she's
can't
confused.
have both.
She's confused.
Because I love both onions, and you just don't understand how I feel about both onions.
So, who fathered Mindy's new baby boy, Scotty or Rodney? It was time for the paternity test results. When it comes to 1-month-old Rylan, Rodney, you are not. When it comes to 1-month-old Rylan, Scotty, you are the father.
Thank you.
Just remember, you have children who are related to this little boy. Okay? Thank you very much for being on
Are you gonna be with me for my son?
Yeah, you promised that you want to be there for me?
I promised always, but that's my only son. That's all I got. I got you and your kids, and that's it. I just want it to be me and you. That's all I want.
I promise.
The results from yesterday are in. Just 5 minutes after they finished making love, Brittany told Doug that she was pregnant.
That's crazy. You cuckoo. In 5 minutes, I found out that I was pregnant.
Maybe you were sick because...
No, I was sick from his nasty...
Was she right?
Duck.
He thinks she's been cheating with members of his own family.
Stop talking to my family members because I believe they slept with my wife.
You ever cheat on him?
No.
2 kids. Is one his own family members?
Roger?
The results are unforgettable, and the results are in.
Who could forget 18-year-old Brittany? Brittany was hell-bent on proving to a man named Duck that he was the father of her 2-year-old son, Jewels. Now, what made this story different was that Brittany claimed she knew she was pregnant 5 minutes after sleeping with Duck. Now, as you can imagine, this gave Duck all the ammunition he needed to deny this child. First, we heard from Brittany.
In 5 minutes, I found out that I was pregnant.
Really?
5 minutes.
Well, maybe you were sick because...
No, I was sick from his nasty... That's what I was sick
But you felt, you knew that you were pregnant, right?
I knew I was pregnant, and I was pregnant by him from day one.
Okay.
From day one.
Well, you know what he said when you told him that.
I don't care what he said.
He said
he was going to take care of mine, and that's what I for him to do. All right. I had my baby on my 17th birthday. Me and my son got the same birthday, and I was straight hurt for that. He didn't call or nothing. Come on now. If you don't want what you call me,
you think they look alike?
Yes, they look alike. Eyebrows. My son looks like him.
Now it was time to meet Duck and hear all the reasons why Duck was ducking his responsibilities as Jewel's father. Watch.
Ain't no way in hell I'm Brittany baby daddy. It was a one-night stand. 5 minutes after we had sex, she talked about something she pregnant with my baby.
That's crazy. You
Cool. I know for a fact Brittany had sex with somebody else, because I woke up to her doing it in the same bed with me. When this test proves I'm not your baby daddy, I'll be sure to see you on the next episode of this. What's good,
Chuck,
Ryan?
what happened?
Man.
5 minutes after you did
5 minutes after we got done doing what we did.
I told you.
She talking about she pregnant.
you.
If I read that you're the father, you're gonna take care of that, Chuck?
I ain't got no choice. My family ain't gonna let me not.
So, was Brittany able to tell that she was pregnant 5 minutes after sleeping with Duck? I had the results in my hand. When it comes to 2-year-old Jewels, Duck, you are not the father. To do in order to find the father, but he's not the father. That's okay. You love your little boy. He's a great kid, all right? I'm sure he is. And you're a great mother. And if you want us to help you, we will. This is Rosemary, everybody. Now, Rosemary's been in love with this man, Roger, for the last 4 years. They have 2 beautiful children together, Sarah and Roger. But you see, their life is far from perfect. You see, not only does Roger suspect that Rosemary is cheating on him with members of his own family, he also denies he's the father of both of these kids. Before we speak to Rosemary, watch what Roger had to say.
I've been with Rosemary for 4 years, and deep in my heart, I believe she's been cheating on me. I also believe that Sarah and Roger are not my kids. From the first day I met Rosemary, I believed she was having sex with other men. I have heard rumors that she slept around with my own family members. All of my suspicions are tearing me up inside because I want to be with Rosemary and I want to be the father to these children. Today, I need to know these answers. I need to know the truth. When I look into my daughter's eyes, I see my family members' eyes instead of mine.
I stopped talking to my family members because of this, because I believe they slept with my wife. I love my family more than anything in the world, and I don't want to lose them.
This is crazy.
It's Maury.
You hear about this all the time?
Yeah.
For 4 years?
Yeah.
Why'd you just walk away?
Because I have nobody. I choose my family over him.
Why didn't he trust you?
Because his family members only think about me sleeping around on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the family members that are stirring up the pot.
Yeah.
But he thinks you've been sleeping with the family members.
Yeah.
In fact, he thinks your kids are his family members' kids.
Yeah.
You ever cheat on him?
No, never in my life. I love him. I love him with all my heart. I never choose my family over him.
How many times has he accused you of this?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
So here's what we did. We did a DNA test, right?
Yeah.
What are the chances that I'm going to read that he is not the father?
I'm 2,000% sure those kids are his.
You're going to meet your man now. This is your husband of 4 years, right? Here's Roger. Roger, come on out. You love this woman?
All my heart. That's what Maury.
You love this woman. And you
Absolutely.
make these accusations of her.
You only think about yourself. You know how those kids look like. That's why I brought you today on this show, just for you to get the DNA test and the results of the lie detector test, because I'm tired. I am.
So Rosemary kind of let the cat out of the bag. We're going to do the DNA test, and we're going to do the lie detector test. Roger, who's putting you up to this? Is it your family who's driving you to this?
Well, Maury, it's my family, it's her own family, and it's my friends who's been putting me up to this. From day one, they told me not to get with her.
Really?
Because she was no good.
Then why did you?
I didn't believe her. I didn't believe any of them, Maury. I thought she was something special. That's why I got with her.
Well, you're beginning to believe them now, aren't you?
Like you have a guilty face in your...
Okay?
Why would your own family member tell me that?
Roger, let me tell you. We're going to straighten this out right now. We've got the DNA test. We got the lie detector
mother
test.
Of your kids, so if this DNA test come out, then they're yours. From this day forward, I want to take responsibility.
I will. Don't worry.
Roger, do you treat like they're not yours?
Yes, I do.
You
but
do?
There's me that's telling
So
me...
you're distant with those kids?
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. So first we're going to do the DNA test, because that's the most important thing. And then we're going to do the lie detector. Now, I don't know who's right here, but I want to believe Rosemary. When it comes to 2-year-old Sarah, Roger, you are the father. How old is that little girl?
2.
2. So for 2 years, you've been distant to your own daughter.
Yes.
When it comes to 8-month-old Roger, you are the father.
I told you.
Put this all to rest. Now come on back here and finish this. We're going to do the lie. We're going to do the lie detector test. Roger, have you apologized yet? Sit down, Roger. Here are the results. We asked you, Rosemary, have you ever cheated on Roger while he was at work? So that's when you say when he's at work, right? You said no. The lie detector determined that was the truth. We asked you if you've ever cheated on Roger with any of his family members. You said no. The lie detector determined that was the truth. And we asked you, all-encompassing, we asked you, have you ever cheated on Roger? You said no, and the lie detector determined that's the truth. So Roger... Roger, you have a lot to make up for.
No.
And you have a lot...
Please forgive me.
I forgive you. Just no more.
Promise,
All right,
son, I swear on everything.
you forgive him. All right, now you go have a happy home, okay? And Roger, get these thoughts out of your head. We'll be back. Not.
Will she test another man? The answer is coming up. The results from yesterday are in. She was pregnant at 16. David and his mother took her in until rumors about other boys spread through the high school halls.
Now I'm 18 years old and I'm raising my baby on my own.
Stop! You ain't got that baby! It's not his baby. She was a sneaky little whore.
Will this teen find the father today? Results are unforgettable, and the results are in.
Remember 18-year-old Kenya? Kenya came to the show to prove to this 17-year-old named David and David's mother, Vita, that he was the father of her 1-year-old son, David Jr.
David and his mother Vita was such an important part of my life, but they turned their backs on me and my child. Now I'm 18 years old and I'm raising my baby on my own. Kids from high school was telling David that I was cheating on him. I told David that I was with him and no one else. But David didn't believe me. Now him and his mother denying my son. I am not a whore. And when the truth of the DNA test comes out, Vita better apologize.
You think they look alike?
Yes, I do. He even look like her.
Really?
No, they don't. Yes, he do.
That baby look just like you.
After I get these results and prove that David Jr. is David's
you
son.
And stop lying about that
baby. As you can imagine, 17-year-old David and his mother Vita had a very different story to tell. And they both insisted that this was not David's baby.
Kenya was a cool girl at first, but she came on real strong, real fast. Then Kenya came and told me she was pregnant. That girl never even let me come to her house, so God knows what she was doing when I wasn't there. I started hearing rumors that she was always seeing guys behind my back. That's when I became sure this wasn't my baby.
I love Kenya. I took her into my home and treated her like she was my own child. I even gave her a job, and she betrayed me and my son. When Maury says my son is not the father, my son could finally have his life back and we could be through with this drama. Kenya, that is not my son's baby. You know that's his baby. You know that's his baby.
Why are you so upset?
Because he is messing my son's life up. That is not his baby. She was a sneaky little whore.
Vita, what happened? What made you change your mind?
We had already heard rumors. Then she told David it wasn't his baby.
This is true.
I can't wait, because once we hear these results, I want you to get out of my son's life forever.
So, was Kenya right? Was Vita about to find out that her 17-year-old son David was a father? Here were the results. When it comes to 1-year-old David Jr., David, you are the father.
I'll tell you something. She'll change her attitude, okay? She'll be there.
I don't know what to say.
I know you're a person of your word, okay? Now, that's your grandchild, all right? And now, I know both of you all want to do better when it comes to relating to each other, okay? All right? Okay? That's your child. That's your grandchild. All right?
Apologize, Kenya.
Okay.
The only time I had sex with Selena is when she paid me. There's no way that kid is mine.
You paid him for sex.
Look at him. Do it look like I would pay? If anything, he's going to be paying me. I would never.
But is he the father?
Joe.
The results are unforgettable, and the results are in.
This is Selena, everybody, and Selena says all she ever wanted from her ex-boyfriend, Joe, was to take care... All she ever wanted was for Joe to take care of her now 7-month-old son, Cyrus. Now, from the moment her baby was born, he had problems. Because the baby was born blue because of a lack of oxygen. He had to be resuscitated. Joe was nowhere to be found. That is why Joe has decided to abandon baby Cyrus. Take a look.
There's no way I'm the father of Selena's baby. I was in another state when she got pregnant. Unless I mailed her my sperm, there's no way that kid is mine. The only time I had sex with Selena is when she paid me. No pay. She still calls me and offers me money for sex, but it ain't happening. Selena, you know I'm not the baby father. Don't even have my last name or look like me. You need to go find your baby daddy. Stop calling me, text me, just leave me alone.
Oh, my God. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
Selena.
Look at my baby. My baby look just like me. He don't look like Joe. Nothing. My baby look dead on me.
Okay, but Selena, you paid him for sex.
No, boy, I'm sorry, Maury, no.
No?
Look at him. Do it look like I would pay? If anything, he's going to be paying me. I would never, ever. Look at him. Look
this show. He calls me. Can you buy me a fit? I ain't got no fit to wear to the show. You don't take care of me. What I look like?
Calls the baby loose neck.
He need to call himself loose neck. Look at him.
Okay.
Look at him.
When he first saw the baby, what did he say?
He looked like his son that passed away. Look at my baby. Look at him.
And he's had some problems, right?
Yeah. When he came out, Maury, he was not breathing at all. He was blue. They tried their best to get him out and do what they did, and they did it. And they stretched his arm to where he couldn't move it at all, and his right arm. So he just now feeling back in his arm. Do you think that sorry tramp do anything for him? Do you think he called, asked about it?
Does he know all the problems?
He know everything. He know everything.
So
he call and ask me for money. When I be like, your son need diapers, he need wipes. I ain't got it, but turn around and ask me for something. But he can go buy beer, cigarettes, and everything that's... No. I've been taking care of my son since day one.
Well, we're going to meet Joe. Here's Joe. Joe, come on out. Joe, sit down here.
He not yours? Yeah, okay.
Joe.
Okay.
Joe. I want to hear this story. I want to hear this story. When she says that she conceived this child, where were you?
I was in Washington.
Are you serious? You serious? You wasn't? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You were staying with me. You were staying with me.
Why don't you do anything for that baby?
I don't do nothing for it because I don't think it's mine.
Really?
So why you call and be like, can I see my son? My son this, my son that. Why? If it ain't yours, don't call. Don't ask about it.
Come on now.
Don't mess with him. Don't mess with him, dude. Don't mess with him, dude. Don't ask about it.
I want to ask you this. Selena paid you for sex.
Yeah, she give me money.
Excuse me, Maury. Keep it real.
You keep
it real. I pay you. I pay you.
Come on now.
Keep it real.
I was living for
Keep
the
it real.
last 2 years. Come on now.
We're going to find out.
Run me my results.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
You can take care of this child if it's yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How? When he sleep in the bed, please. Good. Too bad
When it comes to 8-month-old Cyrus, Joe, you are not the father. Selena. We'll be glad to help you find out who the father is.
I'm good.
They have 3 kids, but Troy says the 2 youngest are not his.
He wants nothing to do with them.
Those 2 boys are not my kids.
Troy?
That's gotta be wrong. Gotta be wrong.
I told you.
The results are unforgettable, and the results are in.
This is Amanda. Now, today, Amanda is knee-deep in DNA drama. But drama really is nothing new for Amanda because, sadly, her life has been filled with turmoil since the day she was born. Watch.
Struggling with a severe learning disability and living in and out of foster homes, Amanda never felt like she had a true place in life.
As a child, going from house to house, it was really hard not feeling like I belonged anywhere.
Then at the age of 16, Amanda met Troy, a man 20 years older than her, and she thought her life was about to change for the better.
Troy let me move in with him, and I was really happy at first. Then Troy, for hours, would leave me alone with his kids to watch them. I felt more like his babysitter than I did his girlfriend.
Just when things couldn't get worse for Amanda, Troy started to deny their 2 youngest sons.
Troy don't help me at all with the kids. Troy is now denying the fact that they're even his kids. All I want is Troy to be a father to his sons, struggling every day to get them what they need. I have no one.
You all have 3 kids together.
Yes, we do.
Right. And the oldest, he doesn't deny, right?
No, he says the oldest is his.
Well, why the next 2? Did he ever give you a reason?
No, he just walked out of their life.
You think those kids look like Troy?
Yes, they're 100% his.
Is he involved in the oldest child's life?
Yes, he takes them on weekends all the time.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
But he won't take these two?
No, he wants nothing to do with them.
One of your children are sick, isn't he?
Yes, Jacob's very sick. He's got a lot of stomach problems, in and out of hospitals. I tell him about it, he don't even care.
But you're positive he's the father of these two kids.
I'm 100% positive. They look identical to him.
Time we meet Troy. This is what Troy had to say.
Amanda's two boys, Isaiah and Jacob, are not my kids, and I'm here to prove it. When things are good, Amanda says that Jacob is mine, and when things are bad, Amanda says that Jacob isn't mine. I'm confused. I know Amanda was with another man when she got pregnant with Isaiah. Amanda meets guys off the internet all the time. One of them may be the father. I'm trying to move on with my life. She should do the same. After today, Amanda needs to find the real fathers of her children and leave me and my family alone.
Everybody, please welcome Troy. Here's Troy. What's that? What are you so upset at? What are you angry at?
Because she's been done doing nothing but lying and deceiving since the beginning.
And what?
But if these two don't turn out to be mine today, you can bet we're going to be back here for more DNA on the oldest one.
On the oldest one.
I'm not one to sleep around. You take off.
Either one of these are your children?
No. She was with another guy living over 100 miles away.
Did she ever say to you that they weren't your kids?
She has told me Jacob is not mine.
I see. Well, we're going to find out about these two right now, okay? We'll find out if you want to take care of them. When it comes to 3-year-old Jacob, Troy.
2 kids. Is Troy the father?
That's gotta be wrong. That's gotta be wrong.
I told you.
The results are unforgettable, and the results are in. Struggling with a severe learning disability and living in and out of foster homes, Amanda never felt like she had a true place in life.
As a child, going from house to house, it was really hard not feeling like I belonged anywhere.
Then at the age of 16, Amanda met Troy, a man 20 years older than her, and she thought her life was about to change for the better.
Troy let me move in with him, and I was really happy at first.
Just when things couldn't get worse for Amanda, Troy started to deny their 2 youngest sons.
Troy don't help me at all with the kids. Troy's now denying the fact that they're even his kids. All I want is Troy to be a father to his sons.
You all have 3 kids together.
Yes, we do.
Right. And the oldest, he doesn't deny, right?
No, he says the oldest is his.
Well, why the next 2? Did he ever give you a reason?
No, he just walked out of their life.
Is he involved in the oldest child's life?
Yes, he takes them on weekends all the time.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
But he won't take these 2?
No, he wants nothing to do with them.
But you're positive he's the father of these 2 kids?
I'm 100% positive.
Amanda's 2 boys, Isaiah and Jacob, are not my kids, and I'm here to prove it. After today, Amanda needs to find the real fathers of her children and leave me and my family alone.
When it comes to 3-year-old Jacob, Troy, you are not the father.
That's gotta be wrong. That's gotta be wrong.
I told you.
And when it comes to 8.5-month-old Isaiah, Troy, you are not the father.
Stop lying to everybody. Thank you, Maury.
You want to come back for the oldest one?
Yes, I do.
Amanda, if you want us to help you find out who the fathers are, we'll be glad to. You know what he wants to do now?
What?
He wants to find out a DNA test on the oldest. You want to come back for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to tell him anything?
I'm sorry. I blame the kids on you.
I could accept that, but I want to know if Dakota's actually mine too.
Okay. Because I thought he was 100% the father. I didn't think there was anybody else.
not. Will she test another man? The answer is next. Results are unforgettable, and the results are in. Just 5 minutes after they finished making love, Brittany told Doug that she was pregnant.
That's crazy, you cuckoo.
You are not. After those shocking results, we spoke to Brittany, and she says she does not want to continue her search for the father of Joelle. She's going to concentrate on being the best mother she can be, and we wish Brittany the best of luck. The action happens right now on Maury. It will be the most shocking hour of DNA drama we've ever seen. Misty says the only reason Keaton denies her baby is his pregnant teen fiancé.
Your history. She's the one I'm starting my family with.
That's my man. He me before you, right? You're lucky I'm pregnant to be. We'll see. I want the results.
Keaton.
He signed his birth certificate, cut the umbilical cord.
They say you stalk them.
She is so jealous of my relationship. She dresses like me. She acts like me. This girl has problems.
2 young girls at war. But is he the father? One man in double trouble.
Mathematically, I can't be the father, Maury.
Well, how can it not mathematically add up? DNA gonna say it all.
Patrick. Ashley slept with her husband and her friend around the same time. They both want to be the father.
And my heart is telling me Alexis is my daughter. I will always be her daddy.
Brandon, Danny, they are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are. This is Marty, and Marty sits here before us 100% positive that a man named Lenny is the father of her son Gavin. Marty says paternity was never an issue, ever, until Lenny broke up with her and started dating this woman, Stephanie. That's when Marty claims Lenny decided he didn't want anything to do with Marty or her baby. So Marty's come here today to prove once and for all that Lenny's the father of her son Gavin. And before we speak to Marty, listen to what Lenny and his now fiancée Stephanie had to say about this.
I hate Marty with passion.
She's trying to tell me that her son Gavin is mine, but I know he is not.
She is so jealous of my relationship with Lenny. She is so obsessed.
Marty wants to be Stephanie, and I think it's really sick.
She dresses like me.
Stephanie dyed her hair blonde, so did Marty.
She acts like me.
Stephanie got her nose pierced, so did Marty.
This girl has problems. Marty is a major slut, and she tries every guy that she meets. Lenny was only with her because he felt bad for her. She's pathetic.
I know this isn't my baby because Marty is a compulsive liar. She told me that she couldn't even have kids.
You are nothing but a pathetic, obsessed whore that needs to get a life. Once we prove that this isn't his baby, you better stay the hell away from us for good.
Everything she does, you do.
She is ugly. She is nothing but a scared whore. They live on Metro. No. They won't work. They live on Metro. They get food stamps. No. I have a new boyfriend. I don't need to stalk his ass. Right there. And let me tell you something. He takes better care of Lenny's baby than Lenny ever will. He works, I work.
So why are we here?
Them two are bums.
So why are we here?
Because they call the show. I don't bother them. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for nothing.
They say you stalk them all.
I don't stalk nothing. They live in the hood. They won't work. They won't do nothing.
You were in love with Lenny, weren't you?
I did love Lenny at
one time.
Yeah.
But he only has 3 kids with 3 different babies' mamas, and he's only 21 years old.
Is that right?
And don't take care of none of them except hers because they get, you know, assistance. My son was sick when he was 7 days old. Lenny was at my house every day to check on his son.
So you think she's playing with his head?
She is a crazy I'm telling you.
Well, we might as well bring him out, right? Sit down, Lenny. Lenny, Stephanie, she says she's not stalking anybody. What's the deal here?
She does stalk us. That's why she used to hide in alleys and wait for us to come
That
outside.
ain't got nothing to do with you. Let me tell you.
But you ain't got my name tattooed on your side.
We was together.
We was not together. We was broke up.
What did
broke up? She went to my friend and had my name tattooed right here on her side.
We were still together.
Yes, she
You
did.
was crying. You don't
She
love
tried to
me.
get me and my friend.
She's jealous that we got a beautiful baby.
Your baby is ugly. Your baby ain't got Lenny, you know this baby belongs to you, and you
Marty,
every day.
why don't you think it's your child?
Because after I signed the birth certificate, I was there. Me and Stephanie used to go pick up the baby and stuff.
Right.
She used to bring it to us.
Right.
She sat there. She tells me, "Oh, I slept with 4 other guys." What am I supposed to think? Just because the baby's
Tell
got
him
blonde
that?
hair, blue eyes?
Why? Because
Yeah.
you were mad at him, so you told him that?
I didn't tell him. He lies. He's a liar. He's not. Let me tell you what they did, okay? Lenny called me and said, "Can I have Gavin?" I said, "Yeah." Took him, dropped him off at Lenny's mom's house. Lenny's mom tells me, "Marty, we watched it in the paper. We put all pictures in the paper." I said, "Okay," so I watched. Yeah, you know what it is? What? This fat whore was holding my baby in her arms, and he was down on one knee proposing to her.
In the newspaper.
Yeah, Gavin's mom, but you sure wanted.
I didn't put that in there.
Yeah,
you idiot.
yeah.
But I wouldn't claim that ugly kid if I wanted to.
Yeah. You better have a damn good attorney.
When it comes to 9-month-old Gavin, Lenny, you are the father.
I'm sorry, and I will help out.
You don't owe me an apology, and neither do you.
I don't
you
owe
owe
you
your son
nothing.
an apology, and you owe my son an apology for
I
keeping
didn't
his dad out of this.
I didn't keep his dad. That was his decision.
That ain't got nothing else.
My next guest, 23-year-old Misty, says she knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that this man, 19-year-old Keaton, fathered her 1-month-old daughter, Marie. Misty says that the only reason for Keaton denying that this is his child is Keaton's 17-year-old new girlfriend, Ashley, who, by the way, is pregnant herself with Keaton's baby. Now, Misty's parents both died in a car accident 2 years ago, and she says raising her baby with no support from Keaton whatsoever has become her worst nightmare. This is her heartache.
I've been raising my daughter for the past month without her father, Keaton, there because he chose to leave me for a 17-year-old girl named Ashley. I came home and found hair in the bed, and I knew that he was sleeping with another woman. I dreamed all the time about us being together, being happy, and being a family. And for us to know.
Yo, I've been in the game for 2 decades strong. 20 years deep, never felt like I belong. From the streets to the stage, I spit truth in every song. My lyrics cut deep like a knife in the dawn. I hustle hard, grinding from dusk till dawn. Every setback just fuels my fire. I spawn from the concrete jungle where dreams are born. I rise above the noise like a phoenix reborn. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine redefine my legacy. Forever intertwined, all the highs and lows, from the penthouse suites to the streets where it snows. But no matter the path, the journey I chose, I stay true to myself. That's how it goes. I spit verses like bullets piercing through the night, shattering illusion, shedding truth, shedding light. With every rhyme I write, I take flight, defying gravity, reaching new heights. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. So here I stand on the stage alone, a warrior poet with a heart of stone. I paid my dues, I've caught my mind. Got the share more, better for the desert. This is my legacy, forever intact. I've got to rain better for the desert. Yeah, better for the desert. I'm a veteran in the game, ain't no turning back. This is my legacy, forever intact.
Like to raise a beautiful child, and Keaton misses out every day how beautiful she is, and he left me for that girl and got her pregnant. Keaton broke my heart when he left me for another woman, but I will not let him hurt my child, no matter what. He can do what he wants to me, but he will not do what he wants to my daughter.
What did he tell you when you got pregnant, when you told him?
That he wanted to be with me and he wanted to raise her together with me. We were dating for about 4 months and we slept together.
You know that you guys were not together for no 4 months.
This doesn't have anything to do with you.
This has something to do with me. That's my man. Okay, he has nothing to do with this. He wasn't even going out with the user ass.
Were you? No, you weren't. He was, right? He was me before he was, right?
You won't stop running your mouth, you stupid. You're lucky I'm pregnant because I did all that shit.
Did you catch them in bed?
No, I didn't. He said to me one time that he wanted me to go stay with my dad because he thought we needed a break. And so I went, you know, thinking no problem. And when I came back the next day, he picked me up because obviously he must have missed me to pick me up the next, you know. And I noticed the bed was messed up. It wasn't the same. There was a condom wrapper on the floor open, and he didn't use the condom with me, and that's the reason why I'm pregnant now.
But it does stick in your craw that he left you for her.
Oh, yeah, it does. I think about it every day.
This is what Keaton had to say before the show.
Misty, the only reason why you talking about I'm your baby's daddy still is because you still in love with me, but I don't want you now. I got a new girlfriend. I only slept with you twice. It took me 6 months to have my other son. How could I be your baby's father? The day I met you, you was talking about how you was pregnant, and I know of 2 other dudes that you was sleeping with at the same time. You ain't nothing but a trick, and you just jealous because Ashley's the one that's really having my baby. Misty, your history. Ashley's the one I'm starting my family with.
Here's Keaton. Keaton, come on in.
Sit
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here.
Keaton, I don't get this. Wait a second, Keaton. Don't leave the studio.
We wasn't even together. She was just at my house cleaning it for me. That was it. That's all she was worth, dog.
Why aren't you the father of this child?
Why? When I met her, sleeping with my best friend. When I was with her, she was sleeping with my best friend. So don't play yourself, dog. You know, don't play with yourself, dog.
We'll see. We'll see. I want the results. I want the results.
You better take care of this child if it's yours. When it comes to 1-month-old Maury, Keaton, you are the father. This is what you want.
What is this stupid girlfriend have to say now?
Misty, just so you know, just because this is his kid does not mean that he is not going to be with me. Me and him are together. We are engaged.
You're not going to be with him, but he's the father of your child.
Two women claim their baby is his.
I am not the father of Lucretia and Amanda's baby. Mathematically, I can't be the father.
You ain't gonna say it all.
Patrick.
Heather has no idea if her boyfriend or this woman's husband is her baby's father.
Jack, David.
Ashley slept with her husband and her friend around the same time. They both want to be the father.
And my heart is telling me Alexis is my daughter. I will always be her daddy.
Brandon, Danny.
They are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are.
This is Amanda, and this is Lucretia. Now, these two women are sitting next to each other, but they are not friends. In fact, when you hear their story, you'll be proud that they are not at each other's throat right now. You see, Amanda was dating this guy, Patrick, for 6 years. There's Patrick. And Amanda claims to have a 21-month-old daughter, Gianna, with Patrick. Now, Lucretia met Patrick at a club one night. 2 months later, she gets pregnant. Has an old daughter named Nakaya. Now the question is, do they look like sisters?
Thank you.
The reason why these two are bonded today is because Patrick denies both of their children. And they have joined forces to prove him dead wrong. Watch.
I was the one that was there for Patrick for the past 6 years. And now he's denying my daughter, Gianna.
I also need to prove to Patrick that he is the father of my daughter, Nakaya.
He was there for her when she was born. He cut the umbilical cord. He was the first person to hold her. He was there for the first few months of her life. And then he just left us.
I just want Patrick to be a part of her life. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the financial situations. I just want him to be her father.
When I hear him say things like, she is too light-skinned, it hurts so bad to hear him say that.
I don't know how he can physically look at her and look at her face and say, that's not my daughter.
Lucretia and I were both victims of Patrick's lies. We have to stick together for our children.
What a messed up situation. Amanda, you were with Patrick on and off for a long time.
Yes.
6 years?
6 years.
Okay. You kind of broke up, right?
Yes. We broke up. He moved away, moved out of state. And the next time I get a call from his brother telling me that he's got another baby with her. I didn't even know about it.
Lucretia, did you know about Amanda?
Yes, I knew about Amanda. I didn't know that they were together in a relationship, but I knew about her child.
Did he deny your baby straight up?
Yes.
From the moment you got pregnant?
Yes.
Did he tell you the same thing?
No, he was there for her for the first few months of her life. He was in and out of her life until a month ago. That's when he started denying her, was a month ago.
We spoke to Patrick. He says he's positive the DNA test will prove he is not the father of either one of these
Then why has he accepted her for a year and a half and now all of a sudden it's different?
Watch.
I will prove right here and right now to all of America that I am not the father of Lucretia and Amanda's babies. These tramps are still in love with me. All they want is one thing, me. These hoes keep saying I'm the baby daddy just because I'm the last one they slept with. Well, guess what? That means they were sleeping with other people also. Plain and simple, Lucretia is a whore. I had sex with her the first night I met her. And as for Amanda, she's a lying slut. You need to go find that Puerto Rican guy she slept with and put him as the baby daddy, because the baby ain't mine. I know you girls want me, but take one last look at this. Because once the test results prove I'm not the father of your kids, this will be the last time you see this face.
All right, here he is, Patrick. Patrick, come on out. You're not the father.
No.
You're not the father because they want you.
You know, why are you just now denying her then? Why you accept her for all this long?
Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures.
Just because she light skinned, I'm white, Patrick.
Patrick.
I'm white.
Mathematics, can't be the father.
Mathematically, I can't be the father, Maury.
Why?
I met her in January, December, or whatever. February, when it happened, I moved back to Texas with Amanda. 10 months later, I found out.
You went back to Texas in April.
It wasn't no April.
Yes, it was April.
It
You
was
already knew I was pregnant. You wanted me to have an abortion.
Yeah, knew you were pregnant.
We already talked about it.
Knew
So
you
how
were
could it
pregnant
not
after.
mathematically add up?
Knew you were
We will
pregnant.
see. Say what you want. The DNA gonna say it all. Say what you want, because the DNA gonna say it all.
So it's
been with you for 6 years, and now you go question Gianna? When you in the damn hospital, I ask you to take that DNA test.
Patrick,
you
she's got a point.
Joe Rice
Why
to take
didn't you
it.
question this child before?
Man, I was, you know what I'm saying, mentally, emotionally, it just happened.
No, because you had it.
And you know what I'm saying? I was on my way to work. She tried to get me to stay. Nah.
Okay, in the case of 21-month-old Gianna, Patrick, you are the father.
What did I tell you? Why did you even bring me on the show? I told you.
In the case of 4-month-old Nakia, Patrick, you are the father.
Patrick. Patrick.
You're the father. You're the father.
I told you.
That's your daughter. That's your
Deny
daughter.
both of us now. Now what do you have to
We
say?
told you.
Now what do you have to say?
They have your daughter, she has your daughter, and she has your daughter. Okay? Now be the stand-up guy and get in these kids'
You
lines.
be there for them 2 little girls like you supposed to be. You're their daddy.
Heather has no idea if her boyfriend or this woman's husband is her baby's father.
Jack, David.
Ashley slept with her husband and her friend around the same time. They both want to be the father.
And my heart is telling me Alexis is my daughter. I will always be her daddy.
When it comes to 10-month-old Alexis, Brandon, Danny,
they are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are.
This is Heather. Heather knows she made the biggest mistake of her life when she became intimate with this man named David. Now, although Heather knew that David was in a relationship with another woman named Tracy, she also continued to be with him at the same time, hoping one day he might break up with his girlfriend and be with her, but the day never came. Then she felt dejected, and she needed a shoulder to cry on, and she found comfort with another fellow named Jack. So now, you get the idea what we're coming to? Because when Heather finds out she's pregnant, she was shocked and confused because she doesn't know whether it was David, who she was messing with, or Jack, the new guy, who's the father of her baby, Carly, who's 18 months old. Did you know from the get-go, as soon as you found out you were pregnant, you were in deep trouble?
Yes, I did.
Who do you want to be the father?
I want Jack to be the father.
That's the guy you go with now.
Yes, it is.
But David, the other guy, was the guy you went with. In fact, the night before David got married to Tracy, who was he with?
Me.
Well, your boyfriend Jack's backstage, and here's what he had to say.
My name's Jack, and I'm here today to find out if Carly Nicole is my daughter. I've raised Carly ever since she's came from the hospital, and I'm still there. I see David hurt Heather and Carly. We just don't need that anymore in our life. I dream of being Carly's father. And she's a beautiful little girl. I'm hoping and praying Carly is mine so I can have the family that I've always been wanting.
Everybody welcome Jack. Bring him out.
How you doing?
Boy, this is some confusing thing here, Jack.
Yes, sir, it is.
My gosh. You think you're the father of that child?
I really want to be. I mean, I've been there since she's been born.
Okay. Of course, we have these other two people, David and Tracy. This is what they had to say.
Heather, both Trace and I know that I'm not the father of your daughter, Carly. Trace and I have our own lives. We're a happy family, and we're in love.
Heather, you're a home-wrecking whore. You have no idea who the father of your baby is.
Heather, you've already tested one guy, and he was negative. You're going to get the same result today.
You think David's the father? You're out of your mind.
I am not the father of your child. Carly looks nothing like me, and the test today will prove that I am not her father.
You are sleeping with so many guys, you don't know who the father is. You are not going to blame this kid on my husband.
You need to stop blaming your child on me and leave us alone.
You are not going to break up my family.
Heather, when this test today proves that I'm not the father, I want you to leave Trace and I alone and let us move on with our lives.
Bring him out.
That kid is not your baby. I was with him the night before we got married. I was with him.
Did you tell Jack how you called me Tuesday morning, want me to move in with you? Did you tell him that?
Whatever, boy. Don't flatter yourself, brother. Yes, you did.
All
Yes, you
you've
did.
done has been a home-wrecking whore. Yeah.
What about
down.
be a father to my baby because she is your baby and you know it. You just told me how my baby is. I got text messages from your ass that says, how's my baby girl? How's my baby girl, huh? You told me. You told me you're going to leave that space. You told me.
You gotta sit down, Heather. You can't do this.
Whatever. My necklace broke. Whatever. This baby is your baby.
He's not the father. You better stay the hell away from my family
your skanky
and
ass
my
husband. He wants you and everybody else, so whatever.
When it comes to 18-month-old Carly, Jack, you are not the father. When it comes to 18-month-old Carly, David, you are not the father. Not the father. No! Neither one. Neither one is the father. And we'll be glad to help you. But neither one. Jack.
No!
Is this good or bad?
No!
What do you think?
Please, just leave my family alone. Leave David alone. I hope you find who your baby's daddy is. But this is all. I don't care whatever y'all have. No more.
I don't want him.
No more.
Ashley slept with her husband and her friend around the same time. They both want to be the father.
And my heart is telling me Alexis is my daughter. I will always be her daddy.
This is really a strange situation. When it comes to 10-month-old Alexis, Brandon, Danny,
they are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are.
This is Ashley. Ashley has a serious problem. First of all, this is her husband, Danny. And this is their daughter, Alexis. Now, here's the problem. There is another fella, a longtime friend named Brandon of Ashley's. Now, Brandon just came back into town. And now, all of a sudden, when Brandon comes back into town, people start going, oh, my golly. The friend might be the father. You see, Danny is now being tortured with the suspicion that Brandon's the father of his daughter. Now, for the record, let's make sure everybody understands this. Ashley did sleep with her friend Brandon one time right before she met her husband. She met her husband right at the same time she slept with her friend once. So we've given them paternity tests. You think it's going to come up wrong, don't you?
I guess I'll come back, Brandon.
What does your family mean to you?
Everything. That's my life. That's all I have is my husband and my daughter.
You love your husband.
I love him more than anything.
And your husband loves you, and your husband loves that child.
Oh, yeah.
his life.
And now recently, Brandon comes back into town. Do you catch the connection immediately or not?
Yeah, as soon as I walked through my mom's door and I seen him, looks just like her.
Here's another problem through all of this. They both want to be the father.
Yeah, they both.
You believe that if this comes out and this child is not your husband Danny's, you think the marriage is going to be over?
I think it's going to tear us apart.
So we sat down with Danny. This is what he had to say, your husband, before the show. Watch.
My wife Ashley means everything to me, and the day I met her, I knew she was the one. Ashley and I have a beautiful daughter, and I love my family more than anything. The day my daughter was born, she came out looking nothing like me, and to this day, I feel she doesn't. One day, Ashley sat me down and told me that Brandon may be the father, and it broke my heart because I knew that she looked just like him. This whole thing is so upsetting and confusing. My daughter and Brandon have the same skin tone, red hair, and blue eyes. I want Alexis to be my biological daughter, and if I find out she's not today, it'll break my heart in pieces. Even if she isn't my blood, I will always be her daddy, and I love my wife and daughter more than anything.
Here's Ashley's husband, Danny. Danny, come on out. Danny, she believes if this is not your child, you're going to leave her.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't know.
I won't leave her. She's still my daughter.
Brandon is backstage right now, and here's what he had to say about the situation.
I've known Ashley for years, and she's a really good friend of mine. Back in the day, before Ashley met her husband, Danny, I slept with her one time. Then she met Danny, and she fell in love, and then we were all good friends. I left town, and I was gone the entire time Ashley was pregnant. I came back 4 weeks ago, and that was the first time I ever seen baby Alexis, and she was 10 months old. When I looked at the baby for the very first time, my whole body froze. She looked exactly like me, and I felt something right away inside me. All I thought was, could that be my baby? It was really unbelievable. I've always wanted a baby, and my heart is telling me Alexis is my daughter. If I'm Alexis's father, I want Danny to know I will never shut him out, and he can always be a part of her life. And if I'm not Alexis's father, I still want to be a part of her life because I love that little girl.
Here's Brandon. Brandon, come on out. Well, this is really a strange situation because they all like each other. When you saw that child, what'd you think?
Oh my God, it's a possibility of, you know, the baby being my child.
You want to be the father of this child?
I do, and I mean, I'm gonna be, you know, a part of the baby's life, you know, no matter what. But I don't want things to ruin between me and Danny.
Let me ask you this. Can you see Danny being the primary man in this child's life and you being a secondary person, or how do you see that?
We'll work through it no matter what. You know?
When it comes to 10-month-old Alexis, Brandon, you are not the father.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When it comes to 10-month-old Alexis, Danny, you are the father. Wow. We'll be back right after this.
Your son was in the hospital, and Luke never came to see him?
He never showed up.
He is my man now. She's using a baby to hold him.
What makes you think he ain't gonna come back?
Luke? They are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are. This is Amber, everybody. Now, Amber gave birth to her son Luke Jr. 3 weeks ago. Should be the happiest time in her life. Doesn't she look happy? Look at that little baby. It has been pure hell because of this man, Luke. Right there. This is Amber's story. Amber says Luke picked up and left her 2 weeks before her due date. And that he's the father of Luke Jr. So why is Luke denying his child? Well, Amber blames it on Luke's new fiance, Bobby Joe. She says she's filling his head with nothing but lies. Here's Amber's story.
Luke and I have been together since 5th grade. I fell in love with him and trusted him with all of my heart, and I just never ever imagined that he would up and leave me this way. Exactly 2 weeks before I was due to give birth to our son, he up and left. I got it through a phone call that he was not coming home. And that's when he just started to deny my son. I'm just so sick and tired of crying about this. I'm 1,000% sure that Luke is the father of my son, and the only reason he is denying her is because of that Bobby Joe. And after today, I will prove to Luke he is the father, and he is gonna step up and help raise this baby with me.
Do you still love him?
I love him with all my heart. And he knows that I will always love him.
But by the way, everybody should know you all have another child together. Is he a good dad to this child?
He was a great father until Bobby Joe came into the picture.
Oh, wait a second. So now he's not even a good father to the daughter?
He really hasn't come around because of him denying the baby.
So what do you think of Bobby Joe?
You really just need to shut. He is the father of my son. Stay out of it. Because that's nothing to with you. Go ahead. What? You ain't got. You know he's my father of my son. Sit here and say he ain't, because you know he is.
Well, this is what they had to say.
Amber's downright dirty, and I know that child is not mine.
Amber is a nasty-ass girl still in love with my man. He is my man now, and it's really pathetic that she's using a baby to hold him.
I have a child with Amber that I know that's my daughter. After my daughter was born, Amber became the biggest hoe. That's why her son does not belong to me.
This little is after his money.
That baby is way too pudgy to be my son. Amber on me with a fat guy, and it must be his son.
Amber's jealous with my life with Luke. He's an amazing father to my son. She wants to marry him like I am.
Amber, you want me, but I'm sorry you can't have me. You know it's not possible for the baby to be mine. So stay away from me and Bobby Joe for good.
Okay, here are Luke and Bobby Joe. Come on out. Luke, calm your woman.
You?
Luke. I got this real suspicion, Luke, that deep down, underneath everything, you want to be back with her.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You know?
Thank you. And what?
Oh, he got fat anyway.
Look at you. You're bigger than I.
Okay. You haven't been around your daughter lately, have you, Luke?
That's the only reason why he come back to you, because of Cameron. That's the only reason.
Listen, the reason why I'm denying the kid is because my other two kids came out looking just like me.
Yeah.
My ears, they had my hair, they had my eyes and everything.
Where's the baby? Look at the nose, Luke. He's got the nose.
Yeah, but you don't got my ears. He doesn't have this.
He's got
Look at my ears. He's got my ears.
Yeah, but how's two of my kids gonna come out looking like me and the other one don't?
We're going to find out right now.
The shocking DNA results are coming up.
Luke.
They are desperate to prove who their baby's fathers are.
Luke and I have been together since 5th grade. I fell in love with him and trusted him with all of my heart, and I just never ever imagined that he would up and leave me this way. Exactly 2 weeks before I was due to give birth to our son, he up and left.
Amber's downright dirty, and I know that child is not mine.
Amber is a nasty-ass girl still in love with my man. He is my man now, and it's really pathetic that she's using a baby to hold him.
I got this real suspicion, Luke, that deep down, underneath everything, you want to be back with her.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You know?
We're going to find out right now. When it comes to 3-week-old Luke Jr.,
you are the father.
You are the father.
Maury, I made a huge mistake denying my son. I love Amber and want us to be a family. I'm done with Bobby Joe. She's my past, Amber's my future.
I'm finally gonna get my family back.